Hello, everyone. It's great to see you. I hope you're all doing well on this Wednesday today. Thank you for joining me. I missed you guys, but I hope your holidays were great. So, thank you for joining me today. We're in Amarillo from last time. We're going to go to Phoenix today. We're going to go to Phoenix today. So, that is. Where we're going. And of course, we're going to talk about stuff like, if we got anything for Christmas and stuff like that tonight. And there was a little bit of news over the past few days. So I appreciate you guys. How's everyone's Christmas, etc.? I hope it was good. Thanks for joining. I can't wait, Pepe hands. Oh, for Flight Beam? Yeah. What's up, Nitch? How you doing? Fergie, how you doing? Wayne, what's going on? CN, Meme Lord himself, CM. What's up, Cyclone? How are you? Sig Valdison, the also resident Meme Lord, because Mr. Lockheed Martin in chat. I'm honestly surprised that Sig Valdison didn't like change his name to Lockheed Martin at this point. I'm being honest. It surprises me sometimes. Because the guy really likes to act like he's my corporate sponsor, brought to you by Lockheed Martin. What's up, Wayne? What's up, Rave? How are you? Good to see you. And Chandler, thank you for being first, and I appreciate it. Although being first, I'll be honest, is not a huge deal to me in the sense that, like, I appreciate you coming in, but you're not going to get, like, a trophy for being first. We're going to Phoenix. We're in Amarillo from last stream. But yeah, I missed you guys, you know? I missed you, boys. I freaking missed you. All right. So you guys know it's the QW, the Q dubs. We're going to get going. We're going to get some lights on in here. Get some lighting going. So did you guys notice anything different about the stream yet, by the way? Besides the fact that Project Fly's trolling me again? Not that, something else. What do you guys notice is different? Do you guys notice anything different or no? Oh, I got some cherry limeade, Sigvaldison. Not the frame rate, you ass. CN, I love you, but that's not what I meant. Smaller mic? No. The microphone is not different either. What's up? Hello there. How are you? It's good to see you. I've got an orange mango in the fridge, Sigvaldison, but I'm saving it for later, if you know what I mean. I'm saving it for later. No, are you guys really? If someone guesses it before takeoff, I will give them currency, even though we know currency doesn't fucking matter. But even though it's a meme, I will give it to you anyway. I'll give you currency for the stream. No, I don't do song requests, CN. If I can't play music during intros, you can't do song requests either. But yeah. I'll give you a hint, though. This might make it too easy, actually. If you go to VODs and then watch the stream right now, it might make it easier to understand what I'm talking about. I remember the good old days of song requests. Yeah, well, hello there. Being partnered is like signing your soul. So, it's unfortunate, to be honest. Yo,
Alberto,
Keith!
what are you doing, bro?
What's up, Keith?
Why are you following me?
Merry Christmas, Chili.
Merry Christmas to you too, Keith. Thank you so much for the 18-month resub. What a freaking baller, this guy. I need some chili goods for my dude Keith 210T. Keith 210 Tango, how are we tonight, sir? It's good to see ya. It's a pleasure. Niche, it's not, it's on the screen. It's not audio, but yeah, it's the thing that I want you to find is visual, not in your ears. This is in your eyeballs. Is what you see through the light, not what you hear through the ear holes. Okay. So we are in Amarillo. So I need the Amarillo clearance delivery frequency. I'm wearing contacts. Yeah, because you could totally see that forehead. That's a forehead right there, to be honest. What's up, Pete? How you doing, man? How's your CFI training been going for you, dude? I hope it's been good for you. It doesn't look too bad. Then again, you kind of have a good personality to deal with kind of monotonous stuff like that. So that's also probably helping you. But yeah. Yeah, not being the most like textbook person in the world probably makes you less bored. But what do I know? Uh-oh, my iPad just got a settings notification, Monka S. I think my iPad wants to update, which is not what I want it to do right now. Hi, Pete's parents. Hope you guys are doing well. You're blind, you don't see it? No, you're not blind. You're not blind, just no one else has guessed it either, so. And I'm a little surprised, but I guess not entirely. No, hello there. I don't have the Captain Sim 757 because I don't think it's cool to pay $105 for a plane that spins you out of the sky. A plane that costs more than the flight factor. At least the flight factor, when it breaks, lets me land in the desert. It doesn't just spin me out and make it look like it's all my fault. Because that's really feels bad. Getting spun out into a desert feels pretty bad. Holy crap, this settings notification, go away. Go away. Sorry, it like keeps coming back like every minute. iPads. Yo, Gary C. What's up, Gary C? I appreciate the 2-month resub. Hey, I did have a great Christmas. Thanks. I hope you did too, man. Welcome back. Thank you for the 2-month resub. I appreciate it, dude. It was good to see ya. The scavenger hunt's barnacles. It's not even a scavenger hunt. You're looking for one change on the screen. What's up, Austin? How are you? I hope your holiday was good. Aspect ratio? Definitely not. I don't have a different screen. But good try. Good try, I guess. Okay, so this is a 788. Yo, Pete, thank you for the 200 bits and for the good luck. I appreciate it very much. Thanks, dude. Cheers. Okay, so we're gonna get onto the network. Are you controlling tonight, Austin? Just perfect it was. I'll try not to piss anyone off. Okay. All right. Well, thanks, Austin. I'll try not to.
Umberto, where are you doing?
Okay, this guy's mic's tilting me. Yo, Jay Krause. John, thank you for the 17 months. Merry Christmas. Thanks. Merry Christmas to you too, dude. I appreciate the resub. Welcome back. 17 months, dude. That's insane. He's crazy, dude. Thanks, John. Okay, this person's mic is tilting me. I feel like I logged on to VATSIM. Hey, Tremeke, how are you? Were you from Kinetics Chat? I think you were. I think you must have found me that way, but thank you and welcome. I appreciate it. Yeah, if you have questions about my madness stream here, which what I mean by that is something on Twitch that's totally different and most people have no idea what's happening, I can do my best to try and acquaint you. You went to lunch with Nico today? That sounds amazing. Wait, there's not what? If you're gonna say there's no overlay on the top of the screen, that's not correct either, because the overlay only applies when I'm like after clearance. So that's not what's different, because it's always there. Like it's always not there before clearance. That's not right either. But good try. That's good. I'm impressed. No, I have the same headset. I didn't need a new headset, so I didn't ask for one. This is a good headset. The only other thing audio-wise I want to change is
left at
I want
Lima,
a better
taxi, Bravo
microphone at
Lima.
some point, but I don't know what that is and when I'll have that. But like for what I do, it's okay. No, but hello there, like he was like coming in and that's pretty bad. That's a pretty bad mic. Tell you what.
5254, contact Reno Tower 118.7.
I'm going offline. The guy is like the SpongeBob thing. It's like I'm going over to
Reno Tower Southwest 2254 with additional 16 right.
Chili logo on the top right. No, that's
Southwest
been there
22,
since the
54 Reno Tower, runway 16 right, clear to land, wind calm.
Yeah, it's just
Clear
not.
land, runway
It's
16
just
right,
not
2254.
intentionally like super opaque because it's kind of a watermark, so that someone can't like take the content and like, you know what I mean? Like if someone downloads the stream, then it has the watermark on it. Like not that someone isn't necessarily allowed to like, obviously like there's clips of me all the time. That's not what I'm talking about, but anyways. But yeah. Did I turn the IRSs on? Okay, I did. Yeah, the freaking quality wings right now is being a champ. This is great. Okay, let's hopefully the LNAV is a champ too. We shall see. Okay, so this is Phoenix, and we at Amarillo, the active runaway is the 22, which is great because we're closest to it and it's easy to get to from our location. So we'll plan for that. The flight number, we're United 2159, so we set that. Chili can summarize flight sim on Twitch for my folks. Yeah. For your parents. It's basically FSX, but it's not FSX. Yeah. Which means that all we're doing, flight sim is just chatting, going between locations. It's honestly like IRL, but you're just sitting there and talking to chat for like 3 hours. Your Twitter is linked now? No. It's on the screen. Okay, sorry, I should have specified. It's on the player. My Twitter's always been down there. I've changed my handle, but it's been a long time since I did that. Like, there's no way that's related. Amazon Black, no. Ever since I did the bounty for it, it's been there. It's been there for over a month. You guys are like trying really hard, and I applaud it. I feel kind of bad. I'm not even trying to string you along. I figured it would be easy. I honestly thought it would be easy. Like looking at the VOD and looking at the stream now would like be obvious, but maybe not. Chazbox, how are you, dude? It's good to see ya. Hope you're well. But it doesn't make me appreciate you guys any less if that's a consolation. What's the hardest part of streaming for me? Pete, you know, that's a hard question to answer, ironically, but oh, rave? No, I removed that a bit ago, actually, but you're almost correct. That's like the most, that's the closest guess. That's not what it changed between like the last stream I did on, like this change happened between Sunday or sorry, not Sunday, like Saturday and now or whatever. Yeah. But Pete, back to your question, the hardest part of streaming for me is trying to balance like trying to balance consistency and then like having energy to do it, and then also like being, you know what I mean, like being engaging for so many hours is probably like really hard. Is probably the hardest thing. If you think about like other kinds of careers, like let's say you're a motivational speaker, like yeah, you travel and like there's that, but like you don't talk for nearly as long and you already know what you're going to say. Wayne, you almost are right. You're almost right. You're actually extremely close to being right. If you think about like a motivational speaking job or something like that, like just an example, like this isn't an attack, I'm just like making an example, but let's say your typical like talk or whatever is like 40 minutes, but
November 3
it's
kilos with like Santa. Good evening,
let's
squad.
say that you go
3661 and
into like do a talk or whatever and it's like 40 minutes. Other than like traveling, like what do you really do? I mean, yeah, there's like some business stuff, but like you know what you're gonna do, like your content's pre-planned, you know what I'm saying? Like
Cessna
it's all
53 Lima,
there.
heading
Streaming
200.
is like you're always Icy, can you not? I'm gonna purge that. You're not banned, but please like chill. Okay. But with streaming, you're always trying to
November 3
like
Kilo
find
Florida
different
contact
ways to
23
connect
miles
with your
northwest of Bozeman.
community
Bozeman
and
altimeter is 29 and 97.
you know what I mean? Like you're always
Clear
trying to
to
think of
Jackson Hole
something,
Airport
you know,
as filed, maintain
engaging to
17,000.
say. And I think that's the hardest thing too,
Cessna
is
53
like
Lima, 7
how
miles
do
from
you
harbor.
consistently
Maintain
engage but like not
2,500
have
until
to spend
established on the final
ridiculous
approach
amounts of
course.
time
Clear
finding
viewer, Alpha
outlandish
Bridge.
ways to improve? No, the camera is the same. But no, Wayne, okay. I'm gonna give it to you because you're extremely close. So Wayne said no chair. There actually is a chair, but the chair is different. The chair is different now, so you don't see the chair anymore. Yeah, I got a new chair
November 3 Kilo Kilo, change to my frequency
that's more comfortable.
133.4.
Chili, do you know the difference between international and domestic flights? No, Chazbox. International flights mean you go from the so like let's say you're
November 3
coming
Kilo
from
Kilo.
like France and you fly into the United States. That's an international flight. A domestic flight would be like Seattle to San Francisco because it's within both the departure and arrival are within the country that you're in. That's what international means. It doesn't matter, like international like doesn't matter like how far you go. I'm pretty sure. Like I don't think it would matter even if you went from like France to Germany. It's international still, if I'm not mistaken.
Southwest 398,
Wolfie,
Salt Lake City Center.
hey man, I'm doing good. Thanks. How are you? Hey, PilotEdge
Over to
Flyer.
ground, Southwest 2254.
Nice man. Well, I guess we might hear you then. Where are you? Where are you headed on the network tonight, PilotEdge Flyer? It's good to see you, dude.
I think there was
hey,
somebody else flying that stepped
Catharias.
on.
Hope you're doing well. Yeah, Catharias, that kind of makes sense. Like a radio show. Yeah, I kind of see what you're saying. I mean,
November 0 Mike Sierra ground.
I would argue it's more and less. Like audio is a little less important in this context, but
November 0 Mike Sierra looks like you crossed 16
there's
left
more
and
happening.
16 center without clearance.
Austin, no, this is just like a it's just like a normal chair. Like it's not like a branded chair. It's not like a gaming chair. It's just like I got a better chair for like
November 0 Mike Sierra, break it up.
in general. It's just like way more padded and stuff like that. My other chair was
Ground
like
Southwest 2254 is Alpha 16 right. Headed to the gates.
Yo, what's up, Liger
Southwest 2254
XT?
in the ground taxi. Gate via Alpha.
5. Thank you for the Twitch
Cross
Prime
77
sub, my
and
dude.
Alpha.
What's going on? Yo, I need
Yeah,
some
Alpha
chili
gates,
goods in the
cross
chat for
7
Liger
Southwest
XT5.
Cessna
Liger,
53
welcome
Lima,
to the
contact
Aviator Crew.
Tower
Enjoy the 20 sub
124.4.
emotes and the other perks below the stream. If you have any questions about anything, let me know and we can help you out or ask a mod. But thanks for the support and welcome, and then hope you're doing well tonight. We're just chatting. We're just kind of catching up a bit. Like, if hopefully it's okay, we're going kind of slow tonight because like I've been gone for 3 days or whatever. That's pretty abnormal for me.
Cessna 275
Like it only happens a
Lima,
few
India Tower
times a year that I'm
17.
gone
Good to land, wind
for more than
180
like
at
1 day.
Okay, quick
Usually,
land,
so
1753 Lima.
it's kind of like catching up and hanging out for a little bit, and then we're gonna get into the flight. I'm gonna finish filing my flight plan though. We can chat for a minute while we're doing that. So we're gonna take. So there's no departures out of Amarillo. The kind of airport it is doesn't warrant that. So we are just going to use a couple waypoints. What's up, Max? Thank you, dude. How are you, Max? Thanks again for the donation on over the weekend. I really appreciate it, and I hope you had a great Christmas, dude. CN, I do not have Orbex Vector, but I use trees, I believe, yeah. But CN, this is my add-ons page if you want to take a look at that. But yeah. Hey, thanks, Max. It's good to see you, dude. Hope you're doing good.
Boeing 839 Bravo Alpha, San Francisco clearance cleared, Los Angeles Airport, Wesley for departure, eBay transition, then as filed. Climb via seed, squawk
okay, so we're gonna
5,
climb.
6, 7.
We're gonna climb flight level 340 for this flight. Yeah, I did have a good Christmas. I got a new chair, so that's good.
eBay transition,
More comfortable.
Climb via the
it doesn't.
squawk 3567.
It's kind of cool. I didn't realize it wouldn't even show on the green screen really anymore, which is kind of neat.
Boeing number Alpha, is that correct?
That's good, I guess. You know, change of pace. Did you guys get anything cool? Like, that's not the only thing I got. It's just like probably the most relevant thing that I got. What's up, Jonah Lacey? How you doing? Well, thanks for coming in tonight. Hope you're doing well. Okay, so we'll do 500 true. That should be fine. No biggie. So we're gonna depart around. We'll try to depart around like 15 after. It'll probably take less time than that because it's 787. But I'm just gonna give myself that time. Anyway. This is like a little over an hour flight, so I'll set that up. And then that's all in. Before I file, or before I get my clearance, I'm going to check the Phoenix weather. So it looks like they're going to take the 8s, the 7/8s today. So we'll try to keep that in mind. But yeah. Yeah, there's some weird, like, I guess, like, international, like, okay, I won't get into that right now because, like, that's actually interesting to me, though, because I do study, like, aviation. So, like, that's something that I've, you know, kind of looked into. It's really specific. Like, it gets especially weird when you're in Europe. Like, obviously, it's in a lot of cases, it's easy to understand, like, whether it's international or not. Like, if you're going from the US to, like, any country, it's probably international. But, like, you know, within Europe, it's a little weird. But, like, that's very specific aviation legislation. So, yeah. I just finished aviation law, though. That's, like, part of what we talk about. And then I'm going to take legislation in the winter here. So, when I go back next week. Yeah, I'm going back Monday. So the plan is stream today. I'm planning to stream through Sunday, and then I'm gonna probably take Monday off so I can move back in to college and like not worry about being tired as fuck after like not moving back in. It's not technically a full move in, but like traveling and stuff. Austin Wilkins, honestly, I just kind of want to like find a way to support aviation in some way. So it's kind of not very specific answer, but like, if I end up purely supporting aviation through, like, simulation, then that's great. That's what I want.
Will you be able to comply with the 20 knot
yeah, what's up, Andrew? Good to see you. I don't know, man. What did you do? What's up, Seinfeld? How are you guys? Good to see you. Thanks for joining us. So, yeah, just make sure we tune to the Amarillo clearance frequency. Hey, Ben. How you doing, Real Duns? It's good to see you.
King of 5 Charlie Fox with cleared via direct,
you bought the fly factor? The A320 is pretty good. Yeah, that's awesome, man. I'm glad to hear it.
Echo, Robbie 4,
yeah, I like the A320. It's pretty cool. All right, so we're going to make that full screen. Zoom in the display. Then we're going to call Amarillo clearance. Here we go.
Southwest 1984, Big Center, good evening, cross Gila Bend. At and maintain, flight level 240.
Amarillo clearance, good evening. United 2159 Heavy, IFR Phoenix, please.
United 2159 Heavy, Amarillo clearance, good evening. Cleared to Phoenix Airport via red vectors to Tucumcari, then as filed. Maintain 17000, departure frequency 119.5. You can expect flight level 340 5 minutes after departure. Squawk 6001.
And United 2159 Heavy, we're cleared to Phoenix via radar vector stack and Curry. That is filed. Maintain 17000. Departure on 19.5. We'll expect 340 in 5 minutes and squawk 6001.
United 2159 Heavy, read back correct.
All right. Hey, Booty. Hope you're doing
Olympia
well.
Tower,
Good to see you,
Lima
dude.
is 1100 for.
Okay, so this is 6001.
4,000
By the
on
way,
approach at Olympia.
you wanted to learn about the FMS. The 787 isn't that
Number 5,
different.
Lima Road,
Like,
contact 0
quick little
departure,
side note, the way Boeing
120.4.
FMSs work typically, like
Okay,
modern ones,
120.4,
they're pretty
531.
consistent. So like you can almost take what I do and it
At,
almost replicates the other
1416,
ones.
contact 0
This is the
Central,
Quality Wings, New Yard. How you
126.6.
doing, by the way? Yeah, this is the Quality Wings. This is really the only really good Airbus out at this point, I think. Like, I mean, it still needs some work, but it's pretty solid.
November 89 Bravo.
So I'll
Alpha,
try to
slow
talk
down,
through
runway
this for
28 left.
you. Let me know if, like, you can ask questions. Like, okay, Booty, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep the flow going, I'm going to talk through it. And then if you, like, when we get flying and, like, things are chill, if you have questions, then ask them then. That'll just work better for me. Because my brain, I don't want to be scatterbrained. So, yeah.
Alberto,
Yo, Hawaiian!
why are you following me?
Hawaiian year
Here's hoping your
anniversary
787
for
flight goes
Hawaiian,
better than
12
mine did tonight.
months.
Smile.
Here's hoping your 787 flight goes better than mine did tonight. Smile. Yo,
November 275
Jordan, thank you so much for the 12 months.
Would you like to try the
I
same approach
appreciate it.
again or something
Congrats,
else?
and thanks for good support. And I hope it does too. I'm sorry about what I saw earlier. That's rough, but hopefully your X-Plane stuff was good. Hey Tanner, man, that's awesome. It's good to see you. That's great. That sounds very cool. Okay, so we're gonna set the transponder. We'll squawk mode Charlie now so I don't forget, because otherwise I probably will. It's okay, Andrew. It's all good, bro. It happens. Okay. So we're gonna put in our routing. So let's put this into Project Fly really quick.
Cessna 53 Lima, fly heading 350, climb and maintain 3000, vector to final approach course.
What, deviation for unsubbing, Austin? Is that what you're saying? You deviated for unsubbing? Or did I miss something on the radio because I wasn't paying attention really that much yet? Okay.
Going 9 Bravo Alpha, cross
It's been a little bit since
left
we
at
flew the
Foxtrot,
787,
Foxtrot,
so I
runway
wanted
1
to
right.
fly it tonight. I really like flying this plane.
Cross 1 left at Foxtrot, hold short of 1.
Spent 9 hours trying to get the A321 on the ground. Wait, is that it? So is that the Aerosoft New York? Or something else?
Contact center 128.7.
Booties, it's basically, so the Project Fly thing. So Project Fly is kind of like a logbook and like flight tracker, and like you can like set up a fleet of like your virtual planes and stuff. And it shows you like how much you fly them. It gives you like data about your flight and your landings. It like shows you where you went. So like if I go to my logbook, wait, where is it? Or if I go to my profile, I can see everywhere I've been in the world. So it shows me it maps every flight that I've done in the simulator that I've logged, and across both P3D and X planes. So it's totally free too. That's the ridiculous thing. Don't worry about the account type. Like, it doesn't really matter for you. The features that gold gives you are like irrelevant. I just got grandfathered in for like advertising it so much because like so many people see my channel. I just asked them to give me like gold and they did, so. Plane kept pulling to the right and was going off runway. That's rough. Yeah, that would tilt me. Okay. So we put in the flight booking here. So then we can use this so you guys can see the information. So if you have questions about anything, let me know, but those are the commands if you are unfamiliar. Okay. So this is the departure vector point, attack and carry, whatever it is. And then we have Albuquerque and then Zune. Let me double check that's what I filed. Okay, yeah, I'm just making sure. All right, and then we go to Phoenix, and we want to select, well, we want to select the runway too, even though we're not going to use a star, or a SID, I mean, because there aren't any, obviously, as you can see. But we still want to select the runway for consistency. So I'm going to talk through this. So basically what I normally do, because I already skipped a few steps. So like, let's pretend that like I've done nothing. So like, I have nothing in. So you see ident, all this does is show you like what kind of 787 it is, your nav data, like whether you've updated your sim data. And then this is like the version of the plane, like the sim plane and stuff. It shows you like the date it's valid for the ARAC cycle. So then you'll put in like the airport that you're at, the ICAO. So like for the United States, that's always a K and then the 3 letters. Seattle is like KC, SEA. SFO is KSFO, for example. Don't worry about gate unless you're using it. It's not really important. The GPS position, if your IRS is blank, make sure that you've put it in, but align your IRSs, obviously.
5 lima, turn 5 degrees left.
And then now we're back to where we were. So this is where I do the routing. So for the routing, all we did is we went to page 2. We put in the points. We typed them in here and we put them in.
San Francisco Tower,
and the reason that we didn't, there's nothing, it says direct, is because direct just means that we're literally like, besides our own discretion of navigation from ATC or our own navigation, we are going to those points. And Amarillo doesn't use a standard instrument departure because there aren't any, because of the kind of airport it is, like the airspace or whatever. So we're not worried about, that's why there's no star in here. If there was a star in here, or sorry, I keep saying star because I've been away for 3 days. There's no departure, there's no SID in here. So if there was a SID in here, this would be different, but it's just direct from the airport to this fix.
Southwest 94,
so
12,000 at Dingo.
We put in the other waypoints, which in this case are like all VORs. Like these are all VORs. We're not going to use VOR navigation to navigate to them. Just know that that's what they are.
United 1416,
and then, thanks, Max. I appreciate it, dude. And if we go to Phoenix, so this is the Eagle 6. And we're going to use the Zune transition. And how do I know that? Well, I know that because in our routing before Eagle 6 is Zune, so that's the transition waypoint. The approach is kind of like, well, what do you do? It's not always simple, but a tip that I have is find the active weather for the airport. So like, this is especially important if you're flying on a network. It's not quite as important if you're flying not on a network, but obviously if you want to replicate like realistic flights, then it's important. So at Phoenix from the ATIS, the wind is 140 at 5. So without knowing anything else, it's probably going to be the 7s and 8s at Phoenix, right? So, and usually at Phoenix, from my experience, what? Stand by 1 sec. My capture software is being weird. I think I have to replug my iPad here. Does that every once in a while. We should be fine. Okay, let's see what happens.
King F5 Charlie Foxtrot cross goalie at and maintain 16,000. Monterey altimeter V015.
Oh, I clicked. I know why. I know what's wrong. Okay, I fixed it. Okay. So, so you can see the iPad now. So if we look at the like airport layout chart for Phoenix, shows us like the runways, taxiways, and all that stuff, frequencies and stuff. Yo, stand by 1 second. Yo, MYC with the Twitch Prime sub for 18 months. Yo, MYC, thank you so much for the 18 months. I appreciate it very much, MYC. Welcome back. Hope you're doing well tonight. It's good to see you, man. Thank you so much, dude. Thanks for the 18 months, bro. Cheers. Cheers, bro. All right, so you can see the chart on my right. So this is the Phoenix chart, right? We're looking at the Phoenix chart because we want to try to figure out what runway we might select or what runway we might be given. So there's a good chance that we could be given runway 8 or runway 7 left. So I'm going to plan for runway 8. The good news is that with Phoenix, as long as the side is the same, it's usually not that hard to fix your routing if you get it changed. So I'll plan for the ILS 8. Also, if you're wondering like what you do for a visual approach, visual approaches in terms of like, we're talking like FAR terminology, you can actually still technically fly like part of the ILS on a visual approach. It just means that when you're cleared for a visual approach and you acknowledge that with the controller, like you're basically saying like, yes, I understand that like I'm still under IFR rules, but I can continue my approach at my discretion. So you can use an ILS for that. That's why I just like normally put like the ILS or RNAV or whatever like I think I'm going to use where I'm going, so I can do that. By the way, if you guys are wondering what I'm explaining, normally I don't like say all this shit because like it's kind of redundant for a lot of people, but there's a couple people who have been asking me to like try to explain like what I'm doing, so that I'm just trying to like help them out because they're like really new to doing this kind of stuff. So I'm just trying to like go through it really quick for them. Hey, just a student pilot, how you doing? My Christmas was great, thanks. I hope yours was good too. Good to see you. Oh, you were directed to runway 8? Yeah, Sigvaldison, that makes sense. Okay, so the other thing we need is the transition for the approach itself. So if we look at the Eagle 6, let me make sure that's what I... Okay. So if I look at the Eagle 6, if we expect the... Okay, so this is actually vectors. Like, if we read the text description for the Eagle 6 runway 78, we expect vectors to our approach, which means that we technically don't need a transition here at all because we don't know if we're going to get the ILS yet. But it's a good idea to do that because it's really awkward to only have this one waypoint. So we're going to do it anyways. And we're going to make that point. That point based on runway 8, we're going to make, we're just going to use the initial approach fix of Aulis for now, just so we can fill it out, just so that the airplane likes us.
Heavy looking for clearance to Phoenix Whiskey.
ABX 259 Heavy, American Rounds, good evening, clear to Phoenix Airport, via red vectors to Tucumcari.
So notice what we did. Doing this gave us these points. It gave us all of these, all of the ILS points, and that's what we want. Because even if we are, the way that we're vectored in would put us past one of them, we can simply amend it during the approach and then fly that way. So it doesn't really matter that much.
Tango Charlie Charlie VOR maintains 17,038 and 5.
We're gonna leave this like this for now because we don't know what instruction we're gonna get until we get there.
ABX 259 Heavy, back correct. Merry Christmas, Max.
Hey, Max, thanks for flying with us, by the way, dude. I appreciate it. Are you flying an X-plane or do you have the P3D scenery for this airport? I actually don't know what you're flying in. So, hey, the Smart Pirate, how you doing, dude? I'm just trying to help people out. What's up, Duffs? How you doing, Duffs? What's up, man? Hope you had a good Christmas, dude. Yeah, Max, if you want to know who makes this airport, let me know. I don't know if you know who it is. I can tell you so you can get it. Duffs, yeah, it was good, man. I got a new chair, so it feels comfy, man. It's not the only thing I got. I got some Amazon gift cards, so that was cool. Can always use Amazon gift cards for everything. Holy shit. It's like the most useful gift besides cash
Cessna 53 Lima,
that you can put in a
Olympia Tower
box.
124.4.
What's up, Centigrade? How you doing?
Southwest
If I didn't see you out there. Alright.
Approach,
So,
125.1.
all the routing is done. We're just going to activate it. So now we'll see the lines for that. We'll draw that. So now we go to performance after finishing the routing. So there's a bunch of information. Reserves you can put in if you plan to the point where you know what your actual reserves are, like put that in. Just put something reasonable in so the plane doesn't get pissed off at you. I just usually put like 10 in the 787 or something. The cruise altitude is your altitude you're cruising at in flight level. Or if it's not flight level, then it's your altitude in thousands. But in the 787 or like any Boeing, you're probably not going to cruise below like 180. So that's probably not going to be something you'll think about much. Our cruise altitude as filed is flight level 340. So we type Foxtrot Lima 340 and put it into this field. The cost index is actually, so apparently there's an actual, like, someone made a list. I found this today. Someone gave this to me. I forgot to mention this, but it's actually relevant now. So apparently, wait, where is it?
Olympia Tower 2753 Lima.
I thought I downloaded this today.
You inbound on the ILS.
I did. What? Okay. Anyways, yo, Cessna, thank you for the bits. I appreciate it, dude. Cheers.
Cleared to land, runway 17.
So I'm actually going to use this and see what it says. So we're going to go to the United Airlines page. Okay, so it says flights less than 4 hours. Oh, it doesn't give us a 787. That's kind of annoying. It doesn't give us a 787, but I guess we can use the 777's cost index because that's pretty similar, I guess. So we'll go 80 for that then.
3017, advise when you have water.
Alright, so we're gonna go climb 1. So after you finish the init, what happens after the performance, it'll give you this in 787, but you basically just need to like make sure all these things get filled in. We'll go to thrust. So this is whether you have like toga climb power or like D rates. 10% is usually good and safe. But that's kind of something that comes with experience. It might take longer to explain, so I'm gonna leave it at that. It's not really in super like it's kind of an in-depth topic, but you don't need to know as much as you think you need to know about it, I guess. So then we go to takeoff. So we have flaps. In the 787, I usually use 5, but you can use other things depending on the circumstances. Obviously, flaps help with like takeoff and stuff. I'm trying to keep this brief, so sounds kind of TLDR. It's the point.
1416, 8 miles from Douglas,
CG trim, the plane should calculate it. If not, like when you double click on the field. If not, then I don't know. But every one of the Boeings and sims that I used, it just like you can get the CG from the plane after putting in the information. Everything else, the runway came from when we told the plane what our departure runway was during the beginning. So we don't need to like put this in again. So don't worry about that. And then the V speeds. So this is our V1 rotation, V2 speeds. So those are calculated for us. In the 787, it does this for you without clicking on them when you go to the page. Obviously, you can change them if you want to. Well, no, Andrew, like, I'm saying that in my experience, because he's using a sim, obviously, too. So if it doesn't calculate the CG for you, then I guess what I'm trying to say is you might have missed something before. And then you'll see your takeoff gross weight. In other Boeings, like the 737, it's usually your gross weight's next to it. So you can just input this as needed, like make sure it's filled. You also have this, which you should probably fill. So this would be your wind. So this would be your wind on the ground at your location, like your departure airport. So this is 190 at 11 right now. So that's what we put in, and then it takes that automatically. This is engine out height. This is acceleration height, and this is thrust reduction climb. This is more for like certain so maybe what you would use this for, like these specifically, is if you're doing a NADP, if you're doing a noise abatement departure procedure, these might become more relevant than that.
Expect ILS runway
But you don't really need to worry about that, especially when learning. It's not really that important. So that's all done. So we went through all the steps and we figured out what our speeds are. So now we can set the MCP up. So we need the flight directors on. We need the V2 speed of 147 that we got earlier. On the auto throttles. The heading, unless we are told to fly a specific heading that's not runway heading on departure by ATC, we fly runway heading initially, unless we're told to fly something else after the initial climb out. Otherwise, that happens at airports like Salt Lake and stuff like that.
Seattle Tower United 1416.
Okay.
ILS 16 left.
Yo, Wayne, thank you for the charity bits. I appreciate it, man.
16 left, Seattle United 1416.
Okay. In our case, we were told to maintain 17,000, so we input that, so we remember to fly it. What's up, Jiffy Dog? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. So we set the V2 speed, the heading that we want to fly initially, and the altitude that we're initially climbing to based on our clearance. Freight Dog, that's been there for a while, but I cuss. You know, this stream is adult content. PG-17. Jiffy Dog, I'm from the Pacific Northwest, my friend, but welcome. I appreciate it. So we're gonna arm LNAV and VNAV for lateral and vertical navigation on departure when we arm the autopilot on departure. So now we continue after all of that spiel. Thanks guys for being patient. I'm trying to be like helpful to some new people that are asking me to like go through the FMS. I didn't want to spend like too long on it, but yeah, because I haven't really done that for a long time. Oh, Jiffy Dog, yeah, man. Okay, I gotcha. So we're gonna switch to the Amarillo ground frequency, and then the standby will be replaced with the tower frequency, which we use later. Okay. We're using AP power already. The 787 is the kind of airplane. It's all good, Booty. If you have questions in cruise, let me know, okay? That's a good time for me to answer them. I just want to get flying since I spent so much time doing that. I don't normally do it. It's fine. I just want to like get going before I answer more questions like that. All right. So we'll just get ready for push and start here. Just need hydraulics and fuel pumps on and all that good stuff. The other thing is I need to see what my aircraft's location is in relation to the movement area. If I push straight back, I won't enter the movement area. Thank you for the charity bits, Dustin. I appreciate it very much. Yeah, guys, yeah, you can still donate bits for charity today. Does VR work in FSX? I'm hoping you mean P3D and that you're not trying to use FSX for the 787 or a Boeing.
Could be a Tower 5.
Regardless, yes, but not natively. You use something called Fly Inside. It's a plugin for FSX prepared and X-Plane. Yeah, I will warn you though, Booty, it might take a lot of work to get VR frame rates to be like even worthwhile, because it's not like as good as the way that VR works in DCS is honestly surprising, and that it actually seems to just work most of the time. VR and like X-Plane and stuff, I don't know, it just seems to like not really work well. Hey, Near, that's feels good, man, to be honest. Sounds pretty good. All right. So we're gonna push our discretion because, like I said, on PilotEdge, you don't talk to the ramp controller. So you just push your discretion. So I'll push straight and then start the airplane. What's up, Johnny? Thanks, you too, dude. Well, Duffs, maybe, but it's really subjective because the thing with VR Duffs, the problem is it's hard to reach the frame rate targets you need to avoid motion sickness. Like, I don't get motion sick, so it would probably be okay for me.
Tower, runway
but
29 right, clear to land, wind 280.
I feel like the bigger problem
right, clear to
is
land,
whether you
south,
can
that's
support
294.
higher enough
Alberto,
frames.
where are you
Yo,
doing,
Mike.
bro? Why
Thank
are
you for the
following
Twitch.
me?
Oh,
I
Mike.
thought we agreed that it was time to announce the change to become a dedicated Fortnite streamer.
A dedicated Fortnite streamer? I don't know, man. You're gonna have to give me the logistics on that one. Thank you, Mike, for the 9 months. The Twitch baby resub. All right, Mike. Well, we gotta talk about the Twitch baby after stream, I guess, then, huh? Send me a DM about it. What are we gonna do?
Departure check completed. Bypass bin inserted. Release parking brakes.
All right, so we're gonna push straight back.
Commencing push. Due to icing conditions,
Booty, I ain't saying shit, dude.
push completed and
I ain't
set.
saying nothing. All right, come on, man. Sponsored by Epic Gamers. You got it, man. Epic Gamers. But yeah, X-Plane supports VR out of the box, Booty. The problem mainly is getting the frame rates with the simulator being a bottleneck for you getting, you know, I don't know. I'm not a skilled Epic Gamers athlete. It feels good, man. I'm Ninja, a flight sim? No.
November 3 kilo to set and maintain.
If I reveal P3D V5, I'll be the Ninja of flight sim, though. Yo, Lockheed Martin, I have a business email. If you want me to reveal P3D V5, send me a message. We'll talk, okay? I'll make it worth your while. Look at this 10 out of 10 quality, video quality. And transcoding, all at no cost to you. I know, it's insane. Neor, I don't know. I've never used 4K with Flight Sim, so I have no clue.
November 5
Unfortunately.
Foxtrot at Gilroy.
That's another thing, though. I don't use 4K. Let's start the engines. I don't use 4K because I push frame rate a little more, and with streaming, and you don't really want to downscale. It's not good to downscale unless you have like a really good setup to do like scaling and stuff. And when I say really good setup, I don't mean just like computer, but like when you, every time you like change resolutions and you downscale, it's gonna like hurt what's going on, and there's already compression and all this other stuff that's really boring for most people to listen to, so I won't keep going in,
Foxtrot set and maintain 5,000.
Yeah, Neor, I mean, that's probably understandable.
Unlocking gear.
PewDiePie the act. I'm good, Andrew, thanks.
Bypass bin removed.
Wait, he put FSX Deluxe in his video? Wait, why? Wait, he did. The fuck? That's so random. Wait, that's not FSX. That isn't FSX though. Oh, that's just what? Oh. Oh, the picture. Oh. Oh my god.
Ride is clear.
Okay, never mind. Now I understand. I was so confused. Okay. Sorry. All right, so we need window heats because the plane's complaining that it's cold. It's really cold. Feels cold, man. So yeah. Goose. I think they're good, but some people aren't. Like, it's kind of opinion, honestly. It's very subjective. But I think the high performance clouds are great. Like the texture replacement. I really like it a lot. All right, so we're gonna start the other engine.
Reno clearance Southwest 2254 IFR to San Diego.
So the 2254 Reno clearance on request.
FSX works with 4K. Yeah. Oh yeah, Neor, I have no idea because I don't have 4K. Because 4K would not be good for what I do. How do I feel about the Magnite 787? I don't know. Because I don't have it. I don't really know that I want to buy it. And I don't know, man. People were saying it's kind of a meme. still, but I don't know. Like it would. I want X-Plane to have a good 787, but I don't know that that's what it is. You know. Like I understand the development isn't easy, but it's a thing, you know. Like when people pay you money for a product, they're gonna critique you.
Heavy, Tucson
I'm not
ground,
saying that like
Maximum
that
ground,
like deserves you being like
taxi via
completely
Papa,
like shit on as a person as well if you're not like doing morally bad things in that kind of a sense. But
South of
if
2254 is clear to the San Diego
you
Airport,
know,
Zephyr 6 departure, Darby transit,
Flaps 5.
that filed.
If you're not like
6632.
delivering a product that does what it says it does, and like it's pretty obvious you're not, that's like, you know, you're gonna get shit on for it, I guess.
Alright,
I don't know.
Southwest 2254.
What's up, Jove?
Southwest
Is it
2254, clear to San Diego.
Jove May Renalta? I think I might have said that mostly right. How you doing though? Jove, what's going on?
Maintain,
Johnny, where are the screaming kids? It's not Caronado. We don't have screaming kids. Feels good, man.
Southwest 2254, read back correct.
Oh, it's Victor. Hey, Victor. What's up, dude? Hope you're doing well. Alright.
Southwest 1984, taxi to parking via Alpha, the circuit's a good day.
Alright,
the taxi lights, turn offs. And after a lot of talking through things, we're gonna go get out of here, boys. We're gonna get going. We're gonna get driving. All right, here we go. Amarillo ground, United 2159 heavy. We're at the terminals, ready to taxi with Quebec.
At 2159 heavy, Amarillo ground, runway 22, taxi via Papa, Kilo, give way to the heavy, Avex 777 off your left.
Roger, runway 22 via Papa and Kilo, and we'll give way to the 777, yeah, 2159 heavy.
Or 3
yeah,
Kilo,
no worries. Like I said, a lot of it, there's a few differences between like the 787
clear the Alice runway Yankee runway 19
and stuff like that, but it's not big things. Like Boeing FMSs, like modern ones, have a lot of consistencies, so that's why I just decided to do it now. Even though you're probably learning like the 737. What's up, Shrub? Good to see you, dude. What's up, dude? But yeah, you know, it's... I don't see the 777 either, by the way, for the record. Give way to the 777 forehead, unless it's over here. Oh, this one. Okay, never mind. I understand now. Okay. All right, he's going. Oh man, default. He's trolling, boys. Gotta send Ops 3 out for him.
Fat Mo, contact Jackson Tower.
No. Victor, we took a bit long to get going because I was explaining some extra things to someone, but we are on the way. We're gonna get flying here in a minute. Yeah, Seinfeld, trust me, I'm with you on that. I'm totally with you on that. Shrub? No, actually. There's no chili bed.
On the chart, it doesn't really specify coming from the west. Cleared straight in, Alice Yankee runway 19 approach, just to be safe.
Amarillo, it's Avex 59 heavies coming up on 22 departure.
You got a 36-inch monitor?
259 heavy.
Stuff? Wait, was it like 4K or what? What was the problem, you think?
We're heading for takeoff.
That's really cool, though. That's a huge screen. Personally, if I was going to get a bigger monitor, I would probably just want like a 27 or a 30. That's not very cash money, that I don't have my bed behind me. I'm not, well, first of all, I'm still at home until Monday, so I'm not... My bed, I don't stream in my bedroom because there's no space in my bedroom to stream. The other thing, and it would be hard to wire my internet to my computer. The other reason is because even when I'm at school, I moved my entire setup to my closet so that the green screen would be perfect. So like the way that my green screen works at college is way better than it used to be, because the way the lighting is, I have lighting and it blocks the outside light too. So like it blocks the outside light from causing like the lighting to change throughout the day, because the other side is in front of the window.
November 5 Charlie
my
Foxtrot
dorm.
at Gene's contact
So
center.
I changed my entire setup to like make my stream quality better. Like it's kind of cramped, but not terrible. Like I can still walk through my room, so it's fine. Like I'm talking about my like college room. Yo, booty. Yo.
Avex 259 heavy contact departure.
Anonymous raided with 10
259
passengers. Anonymous. Hey, thanks Anonymous for the raid. Oh, it's cockpit builders. Yo, what's up, Trevor? Good evening, sir. I hope you're doing well. I don't know why Streamlabs didn't catch that you were raiding me. That's really weird, cockpit builders.
Avex
But
259 heavy.
thank you so much for joining us.
Contact the altimeters 2955.
I appreciate it, dude. How was your flight, cockpit builders? How was your flight, Trevor? What do you mean, ouch the FPS? What are you talking about? I feel like my frames are good, right? Oh, I know what's going. Oh, can we like just do a 2080i goal? Because that's literally my graphics card. Fuck this shit. No, my sim is butter. This is honestly like an endless battle. If I turn off dynamic lighting, which makes me literally not be able to have taxiway lights, and then everyone asks me about having taxiway lights,
M728 Charlie Sierra.
I would not have GPU load problems.
Or 728 Charlie
But
Sierra.
I really need a 2080 Ti for this
request.
shit. This is honestly insane. I know that like I'm not even over like gosh, people don't understand the struggle of flight sim and GPUs apparently. It is actually ridiculous. It is nutty. It is nutty, bro.
Ray Charlie Sierra, clear to the Las Vegas Airport, Lynn's standard departure, Grand Junction
Hey,
transition.
Max, I'm taxiing slow, sir.
6000, squawk
But
47.
I'm taxiing pretty smoothly, so that's cool, right?
Hey, Charlie Sierra's cleared to Vegas, Lynn's standard departure to Grand Junction, then is filed to maintain 16,000.
Your name has a filtered word? What, cockpit is filtered? That's such a meme, though. Yeah, a term that has the word cock in it, because it's literally like, what if I was saying like, I'm gonna cock my door open so I have a draft? Like, that's a meme. But I know why. It's just stupid. Well, Duffs, I mean, you're not wrong. But at this point, a lot of that that's going on is anomalies.
Over 35 Charlie Foxtrot San Jose Tower, runway 30
like a
left,
lot
clear
of
to land,
that
wind
is
calm.
anomalies.
Clear to land 30 left 5 Charlie Fox.
But
259.
the main thing now for me is like if I had a better graphics card, like it makes me sound like I'm whining, but I'm really not trying to.
Columbia was 38 kilo.
I'm really not.
Down the last man.
Like I'm using it.
Kilo Jackson Tower, wind calm,
That's all.
19 clear to land.
19 clear to land, 3 kilo.
All right, we're gonna talk to tower and go flying. The departure is 19.5. Okay. Amarillo Tower United 2159 heavy. We're holding short. Runway 22 Foxtrot ready for departure.
At 2159 heavy, Amarillo Tower, runway 22, wind 20015, fly runway heading clear for takeoff.
Measure 22 clear for takeoff. Fly runway heading United 2159 heavy. We already set runway. Oh wow, I did not set runway heading. Okay, never mind. I was the funny thing, I explicitly said make sure you set runway heading if you're not given it's something by ATC, and then I forgot to set the heading.
That's 2254 radar ground push.
But my intentions were good, I promise.
On the Alpha Southwest 2254.
My intentions were very good. So do as I say, because that was the do as I say. Heading bug. I'm gonna heading bug you, MIC. I'm gonna heading bug you in Orlando, dude. Alright, landing lights come on. What's up, Atala? I'm gonna call you Atala. How you doing, Atala? That lineup was dog shit. Oh my god. When you come in and you're like not looking at the screen and you line up terribly, feels really good. Okay. Let's go flying. Here we go. Hey Thraka, what's up? Hope you're doing well. All right, 80 knots.
Check. B1.
All right, rotate. Here we go.
B2.
Little rudder, keep us straight. Okay.
Positive rate.
Gear
up.
What a gorgeous sunset, Jesus, dude.
United 2159 heavy contact departure. Good day.
Departure, United 2159 heavy. We'll see ya.
Or 3 kilo taxi departure via Alpha. This circuit's good. Good day.
I'm assuming it's Amarillo departure, but I don't know what it's called. So I'm gonna go with that. Okay. Amarillo departure, United 2159 heavy. We're 6,300, climbing 17,000. I don't know what the departure is. I'm assuming it's Amarillo because they didn't give it to me.
Or 5 Charlie Foxtrot taxi to parking via Golf to circuit. 2159 heavy Amarillo departure, radar contact, the altimeter 2951, clear direct to Tecumseh car VOR.
Roger, 2951, and we're clear direct to Tecumseh car VOR, Unit 2159 heavy. Oh, my altimeter was effed. Oh, it's spicy, boys. This is some weather we got here. Yeah, that VOR name was actually fun. This feels good. I swear you go to Phoenix for the frames? Oh, you know it. Why else would you go there? With your flight on the way, I'd like to remind you that you can that if you have a Twitch Prime subscription. Do you shop on Amazon? Do you have Amazon Prime? Well, folks, you can connect your Twitch account to your Prime account on Amazon, and you get Twitch Prime for free with your Prime membership, and then you can subscribe to any streamer every 30 days for actually free. It's like free. I'm not even trolling. So there you go. If you have questions, let me know. There's my sellout spiel of the hour. Please tell me more, poggers. Feels good, man. Hey, when your streamer is away for 3 days, they lose subs. Streamer gotta eat. All right, I gotta eat. Mom, I need your purse. Oh my God, you guys are the best. What's Amazon Prime? Yeah, in 2018. That's yeah. I don't know.
2159 heavy contact up Creepy Center 124.32.
2432 2159 heavy. A little bit of turbulence. We should be okay though. Albuquerque Center, United 2159 Heavy, we're 11.5, climb 17,000.
Yeah, 2159 Albuquerque Center, climb and maintain flight level 230.
Flight level 230, United 2159. So did that one, but that's okay. Yo, what's up, Street Boss? Yes, you can. Yeah, you can fly on VATSIM with FSX Steam. Yeah, you can. Well, welcome to the stream, Street Boss. I'm not an FSX expert, but I can try to answer questions for you, or the chat might be able to too. So, thanks.
72 Charlie Sierra, Aspen Ground, runway.
Thanks for joining us, though, man.
Alpha.
What's up, Lulu? It's good to see ya. So, do I recommend a 757 by Quality Wings? I actually don't have it, Lulu. And I don't know if wait, did the V4 one come out already and I forgot? I didn't think it did. Unless you're talking about for like FSX, but I hate flight sim because there are so many things you want to buy for Christmas or your birthday, but no one understands what they are. Like, hey, I want this fake airport for my computer, Duffy. That's like, truer words have basically never been spoken. You're pretty right, yeah. Like, Duff's, like, I was looking at Black Friday sales on the GoFlight stuff, and I was like, I'm not gonna ask for this for Christmas because it's like $300. You know what I mean? I don't really like to ask for big gifts anymore. I just like to ask for smaller things. But the point I'm getting to is, like, obviously I'm the only one in my family that does flight sims, so oh, it is freaking spicy climb out here. Jeez. Spicer. Also, my GPU is a spicer right now too. Feels real good. Pushing me to the limits. I'm back, baby. Pushing my computer to the limits. Hope it had a good vacation.
Southwest 2254.
Give me my frames.
Right, taxi via Alpha.
Give me my frames. Nah, Chili, we can't buy you an entire airplane this year. Feels good. Not even an entire... Yeah, Lulu, I don't know if the 757 by Quality Wings is good. I heard it was pretty decent. That weather looks great, though. Poggers, I know. Right? I just need a 2080 Ti, and then I can run SSA anti-aliasing with this. And if you don't know what I mean by that, it's just better. It just makes the sim look better. Just better, just smooths objects. It's like surfaces better. Like, not that this is bad. I'm just saying that SSAA is insane. Well, someone was joking with me. Yo,
contact Albuquerque Center 134.6.
34.6, United 2059. All right. Albuquerque Center, United 2159, we're flight level 197, climb flight level 230.
United 2159, Albuquerque Center, climb and maintain flight level 340.
340, United 2159. So, Keith, yes, forget the 2080 Ti, go for the Titan RTX, need the extra VRAM, chili good. That's how I feel, Keith, but I don't know if I have $2,500 for a graphics card. That's kind of insane. That's literally more money than my Orlando trip. That's more money than my Orlando trip. Even if I don't split my room and I stay 3 extra days, that's still more money. That's how much you're talking about right now. Yikes. Hello, Mr. Bezos. My name's Chili Willy, and I need a 2080 Ti. Feels good, man. Feels good, man. The reason that I don't want to do a donation goal for a graphics card, though, is because I don't feel like... Even though it's something that would help me, there's other priorities. Like, I need to start... I need to budget my Flight Sim Expo expenses and then do that first, because that's a bit way bigger priority, technically. Why does your cheer badge keep disappearing? It's back for me, Cessna. I don't know. Maybe it's a mobile thing. Yeah, what a departure Clouds was. But yeah, I said this on Twitter
78 Charlie Sierra,
the other day.
Tower, runway with 33 clear to take off, wind 010 at 4.
You guys this year have been like insane, and I appreciate it very much. So thank you for that. Like seriously, you guys have
call sign and location only.
you guys have seriously like
Yankee
helped me so much,
Charlie,
and just been like awesome, and I appreciate it. How do you set heading and altitude, then turn it back on?
Center clearance of request.
You mean literally change? How do you change your current heading and altitude? And so you would, if you want to fly a heading and not the lateral navigation, aka what is in
Flagstaff ground clear to the Phoenix Airport.
Your FMS, you would want to select the heading like this. I can't do it. Well, actually, it would be fine, but you would want to hit select on their heading, which is known as heading select, and that would, you'd see your LNAV come off. Like this is if you have your autopilot armed. And then you change your altitude by scrolling it in, and then clicking in the altitude intervene button, which is this. It just looks weird because I can do it from an angle, because like, yeah. But does that make sense? But how to turn off LNAV and VNAV? I think it would be easier to turn off the autopilot first. That's what I would do. Turn off the autopilot and then arm what you need if you, yeah. What do you mean? You're saying turning off the autopilot doesn't? Oh wait, maybe you're right. Wait. Oh, this is like a mind F actually.
November 3 Romeo Yankees go to the Moore County Airport via the Texaco VOR.
But if the reason that you want to
departure frequency
disable your LNAV and VNAV is because you want to fly manually, you should just take autopilot out. When I use heading and click on it, LNAV stays on.
Texaco, that's filed 9,000.
That doesn't sound right.
1473.
Yeah, I've never heard of that ever.
November 3 Romeo Yankee back correct. Call me back on this frequency holding short number 1 to line for the
Something's wrong, but that you have me lost at that because I've never heard of that. Yeah, New York, I've never heard of that, my friend. Has anyone ever heard of that? changing your heading on the MCP and then clicking in heading select, and you don't, LNAV doesn't turn off and you don't fly the heading. Yeah, I don't know what you did wrong, or if it's a bug. It's possible, but I've never heard of that bug in the 787. Like, the LNAV has bugs, but that's not one of the ones that I've ever heard of. So I'm not sure at all. I ain't sure for shit, my friend. Well, Neor, set your heading to what it should be. What do you mean? I already have it set to that. Click on heading bug. Yeah, it works. I don't know what, like, I don't know. But I cannot think of any reason why that would be happening.
November 8 Charlie Sierra, contact Denver Center 120.47.
We're getting some turbulence, boys. This is rocking around the quality memes tree.
Contact NorCal departure.
It's really great.
So the 2254 now call departure, radar contact.
Get a sentiment feeling. Yo, what's up, Turbinator? Airport 1975. That is old, but like not a bad thing either. Torb, hope your Christmas was good, man. Hope things are well your way. That is definitely a classic though. Yeah. What's up, Hachi Gyoza? No, this is actually P3D. So Hachi, so basically the way that the flight sim category on Twitch works is most people are streaming Prepare 3D or X-Plane under this category. There's a little bit of FSX, but it's just kind of where like everyone watches flight sim mostly. I say mostly because there are a few people that stream in X-Plane 11 that stream X-Plane, like the FlyJ Sim developer for like the guy that runs FlyJ Sim streams there, but anyway.
Frequency and frequency group.
Yeah. So Hachi, this is not FSX. This is. So if you fly X-Plane, you should set your game to. Yeah, Void, it's totally fine. Welcome, by the way, Void. Thanks for joining the stream tonight. Appreciate you guys stopping by. But yes, it's totally normal. Everyone does it. It's just the way that the community kind of stays together, if you will. Because flight sim isn't the smallest category on Twitch technically, but it's very niche, and it's just better to combine the categories that way. Like, we've talked about this a bunch in the past, like, you know, why don't we do that? Wow, this is Cloud. Holy, this is Monka-S. Oh no. 100 F-18s enter, 1 F-18 leaves. This is pretty scary. Oh my god. Oh no. Jesus. Whoa, dude. Whoa, dude. I do, Freight Dog, but don't deviate on PilotEdge. What's up, Sinister Penguin? How you doing? Welcome. Welcome to the stream. What did I get myself into? You should stick around to find out. It's P3D though, nothing will happen, it's fine. It's P3D, so the weather does not have consequences except for making it harder to descend. I forgot how much the Quality Wings loves turbulence. Oh yeah, dude, it's doing the cha-cha jiggy. Jiggy jiggy. Feels good, man. Feels wing flex. Yeah, Sinister, you're not wrong. Yeah, it's kind of weird. Poggers, I know. Freight Dog's with it. Freight Dog is my guy. You know, it's the people like Freight Dog
Charlie, Sierra, contact Denver,
that keep me going.
3.67.
Just cause like you guys are so motivating, you know? I appreciate it. Like seriously though. What's up, Street Boss?
Sierra, contact Denver Center 133.67.
That's not for me. No, it's not. How often do I fly on PilotEdge? So, Void, I would say it's like at least 80% PilotEdge and 20% not.
2254, contact Oakland Center 132.
So most of my streams are on PilotEdge, but most of the other ones are offline. The reason that they would be offline is one, checking out relevant content that I feel is relevant that's outside of the coverage area, right? Because the coverage area is the western half of the United States.
300 now each other.
So I don't so there's no point to really log on. I mean, you can still use PilotEdge as a global network, multiplayer network, if you're outside the coverage area. It's just I don't really see the point of logging on.
Southwest 2254, Oakland Center, climb and maintain flight level 390.
So yeah.
Up 390, 2254.
So like, for example, Orbex, True Earth, packs that have been like outside of the coverage area, I've installed them and like spent some time showing them on stream because I think that True Earth is interesting. and like the kind of product offering it is and like what they're doing with it. But there's other examples too. So like, obviously if I wanted to just do something, you know, with somebody else that I don't really feel like PilotEdge makes sense for. Like when I did the Active Sky X-Plane pre-release, I didn't fly on it with ATC because I knew that I was going to spend the entire time trying to keep up with chat. But there were 400, 500 people, so that was kind of hard. But I did an okay job of it, I think. So basically, yeah, Void. That probably makes sense.
6,500 flying 9,000.
November 3, Romeo Yankee, Albuquerque, center right end.
I didn't send over 3 Romeo Yankee.
Oh, Neuropilot. Hope you're doing well, by the way. If I missed you there, it's good to see you. What's going on?
November 3, Romeo Yankee is radar contact 900 miles southwest of the Texaco VOR. Altitude indicates passing 7,000.
All right, so this flight's a little longer, but damn, what a view.
Southwest 1398, contact Seattle Center 135.
Yeah, New York, it's not bad, right?
35.
It's not bad.
Southwest 1398.
Yeah, hopefully that stays that way. Staying out of trouble for the most part sounds good. Yeah, that sounds good. Yo, Wayne, thank you for the charity bits, dude. I appreciate it very much. Thank you, sir. Yeah, guys, until tomorrow, if you cheer with hashtag charity,
340.
you'll support me, and you also give money to Direct Relief.
1398 Seattle Center, roger.
But I get the full revenue share, but you're also supporting Direct Relief, so.
United
We did good. 385K. Sinister, you know, I kind of forgot, honestly. I've been gone for a few days, so I'm just kind of chilling. But if I decide to do a second flight, I'll probably do it then, I guess. But yeah, I'm chilling. I'm getting used to a couple new things. I got a new chair, so.
United 480, yeah. Correct.
I'm getting used to some things, so yeah. When Sully said what a beautiful view of the Hudson, it didn't end well. Yeah, Nero, I know. Are you talking about I'm assuming you're talking about the DCA flight that's depicted on the Jepsen chart. I'm assuming. I know assuming in 2018 is a very bad prospect. Yo, Freight Dog, thank you for the 500 charity bits. I appreciate it, dude. Yeah, Freight Dog, you've kicked butt this month. I really appreciate it, dude. Thanks so much. D-Lou, it is a plane. How are you tonight? It's good to see you. What's up, David? Hope we're doing well tonight, too. It's just really good to see you guys tonight. Like, thanks so much for coming back. And
Center 127.45.
like, obviously the holidays, you know, is good, you know, like spending time with family and stuff. But like, you guys, I miss you, you know, like taking a break. It feels weird, like when you stream this much, like this consistently, and you take a few days off or something like that, it's really weird. It feels very weird to not stream for that long. Like when I went to TwitchCon, it felt kind of weird too, but it was different because I, like, you know what I mean? I was actually like out doing stuff the whole time. But yeah, the next time that I'll probably be taking a break like that long I'm assuming will be June, but we'll see. Obviously, but I don't see myself doing that for a while. It's just the way that the holidays work, I guess. Fighting against the heat? Oh yeah, D-Lu, I totally forget that you're like down there. Yeah, we're like freezing up here and you're like, oh man, that's I'm sorry. Yeah, guys, D-Lu's down in like South America and we're up here, like a lot of us. So it's really awkward I mean, it's relatable in the sense that we're kind of at extremes right now, both ways. You didn't sleep till 9 a.m.? Wow, that's, ouch. Yikes. Hudson River approach? Yeah, Nero, yeah, you can. But it's pretty funny. Like, obviously, that was a scary situation, but the fact you can do that is slightly comical. But Yeah. Yeah, it's all good, D-Lou. No worries, dude.
For a couple minutes. Can we get a
Have fun. Thank you so much, man. We'll see you later, alright?
259
All
approved
good.
as requested. Report back.
Aja.
Oh, guys, little side note, by the way. If you forgot or didn't see it over the holidays, so, FS Elite teamed up with a bunch of teams, like a bunch of, companies, flight sim devs and stuff like that, and they're doing like a bunch of giveaways. So if you go into FS Elite's if you go to FS Elite's website, you can go and you can get yourself entered for free stuff.
November 3, Romeo Yankee, the Amarillo.
So that's pretty cool. So yeah, make sure you check that out. There's a lot of stuff they're giving away. They're giving away like $100 to Sim Market, like Rex Skyforce 3D and stuff. So yeah. You saw an interview with retired JFK Steve on YouTube, the famous. Oh yeah, Nero. Jesus, dude. I wonder if like ATCs have this thing in their head. If they're like, you know what I mean? Like they're doing their normal job, obviously. I guess this is like the same thing with pilots too. But you know, you have that moment where you're like, what if one day something happens and like suddenly I'm just like in the limelight, like I'm in the spotlight, you know? It's an interesting thing to think about. What's up, Flynn? It's good to see you, dude. Yeah, happy holidays to you too. I hope your stuff was good, my dude. But it's good to see you. Got a nice sunset. We're heading to Phoenix tonight, so hope you're doing well. But yeah, like you never know whether, you know, something that happens causes you to like whether it goes good or bad. Obviously you're gonna be in the spotlight for it because of the audio and stuff. Like for example, if you were one of like the Seattle controllers during the freaking August shit show, then you know there's that level of like attention. Like you're not gonna be directly mentioned probably because you're, you know, you're just controlling and like it's not really to do with you in the sense that like you're just dealing with the situation. But yeah, it's yeah. Oh yeah, Austin. Jesus, dude, that's yikes. Yeah, the Vegas controller, yeah, that's so yikes. That's scary. That's scary, honestly though. Man, you guys are like, Chili, why aren't you giving us wing views of this plane? Oh, that was not. Chase plane, you're trolling me so hard. There we go. Sometimes chase plane in the experimental build does that. Even though you have it set to wing view, it'll try to like pan all the way around. And it's like, I don't want to sit there and like look at this shit. Remember the controller on Breaking Bad? No. Poggers, Freight Dog? No, I don't. Because I don't watch Breaking Bad. Which is also Poggers. I don't pay for Netflix because I don't watch enough shows to warrant paying for Netflix. And I also don't have the T-Mobile plan that qualifies me for free Netflix. Chili, why aren't you giving us wing views of this plane? I know. Flynn, you got me, alright? I'm sorry. Bad streamer. I know. Partnership revoked. Get better at controlling your flight sim camera. PLS. Yeah, you guys. So, besides the chair, I got a new wallet because my other wallet was like, it was like really old. Like it was like falling apart and stuff. So it was like tearing a little bit and stuff. Like you can see like it was like starting to like shave the leather off and stuff. It was like super, I've been using it for a while, so got a new wallet. Got some pants. Feels streamers wear pants, even though they don't have to Kappa, obviously, so that's good. Like, I'm finally not be naked on stream.
I need to send via hood for arrival.
But I'm actually not naked on stream, so don't clip that.
Send via the hood for arrival. We'll plan on runway 28 right.
I got oh, I got a big like 737 flight deck picture to hang up or something. I think it's upside down though, but it's still cool. I think it's like mirrored though, not upside down, but I think it's mirrored because like the heading bug is back, like the heading bug is backwards. I don't know, but it's cool, I guess. One of my friends escorted a Learjet. What? Yeah, Nero, that's crazy. Like, obviously, like, it wasn't intentional, but that's rough. I'm assuming he, like, went hypoxic or something then. So he, like, couldn't comply with ATC, and so they just did that. Yeah, that's pretty cool, though, yeah. What's up, Hachi? How's the flight sim community doing nowadays? That's a great question. So, Hachi, a lot's happening, actually. Like, recently, a lot's been happening. So, so since then, Hachi, so we have P3D v4, which is 64-bit. We're working toward, I mean, obviously we're moving towards v5, or probably are, because like we're in 4.4 right now. So we're pretty late into like v4's like timeline.
Aircraft calling about 1 by 5.
The other thing is X-Plane 11's a thing, which is also 64-bit. So those are kind of like the main contenders right now for platforms. And then like obviously it's aviation, Hachi, so it's not going to grow like massively, but it's growing. Like we see this both with Twitch a little bit, but we see it also with like the amount of people involved in flight sim and stuff, and like people coming back like yourself. Like it seems like every stream or every other stream I get like several people coming back.
MX 259 Roger.
What's up, Mr. Deagle? Yeah, I did. How was yours? Thanks for asking. What's up, Max Seldom? It's good to see you, dude. Hope you're doing well. Wow, Nero. That's really cool. Wow, sometimes life is weird like that, you know? Small world, I guess. I guess when you have an F-16, it's a small world. Feels good, man. Gotta take that woman out for some drinks, though. If I got saved by some woman, I would definitely owe her a drink. You're hypoxic right now? What do you mean, Fredo? Monkas? Are you actually hypoxic right now?
Or November 8th,
M-O-N-K-A capital S. You have a bag over your head? Okay. Willie, we get to pick up some chicks in Orlando. Max, I'm not 21 in June. I'm not 21 until after Flight Sim Expo, so no. We're not bar hopping in Orlando. I'm not anyways. You can. But yeah, I won't be 21 yet. FAA was pretty annoyed about it, but the DOD told them to settle down. They them figure out why Learjets keep losing pressure. Yeah. Well, Nero, to be fair, the military has a bigger budget than the FAA, so probably can do that. It's probably have slightly more money. There's a few billion maybe, you know. Yeah. Yeah, military aviation has a lot more dollars than civil. Well, yes and no. I'm talking at the level of like government agencies, not at the level of economic impact. Like GA economic impact is quite substantial too.
And 390.
Like aviation economic impact across the board is very substantial, despite what people might think off the top of their head.
Southwest 2254, Roger, thank you.
Fake it, Kappa. Yeah.
Other aircraft unblocked.
I know. Fake it, definitely. Duh.
255 Mike Whiskey Flagstaff Tower, runway 22, clear for takeoff.
Why didn't I think of that? To be honest. So yeah, Hachi, if you have other questions though, you're more than welcome. I think that like generally sums up the majority of things, Hachi. There's also like, if you're interested in like military, like DCS is upgraded pretty well, I guess. Like there's still some core things in my opinion missing from it, but the actual like engine has gotten pretty revamped. That's good. But there's still like some key things in my opinion that are missing from it. Just for it to be like truly
November
what
3
people want.
Romeo Yankee, contact Amarillo approach 119.5.
But who knows how long that'll take, so like
119.5.
worrying about it is like irrelevant. Chili fake ID pick is Chili creep. Oh my god. That makes me look like I'm 17, not 21. You'd be surprised. Oh no, Nero, I do know that. Yeah, I know about that. That's really rough. I am McLovin. What's up, Think Tactical? How are you?
November 3 Romeo Yankee, Amarillo approach, Roger.
Oh, they do, Max? Well, they have lounges that are 18 plus, but you were saying bar hopping specifically. That's why I said no.
Phoenix departure.
Not because I'm unnecessarily completely unwilling. But like legally, bars are 21. Disney has kids bars. You're trolling, Think. I think you're tactically trolling, Think Tactical. So that's what you're doing. Track tactical trolling. That's a good Twitch name, honestly. Or a YouTube name. Probably already exists though. They have soda.
November 255 Mike Whiskey, Phoenix departure, radar contact the Flagstaff altimeter.
I'm tilted, dude.
Is 29 8.
I'm literally gonna be like 15 days from being 21. Fuck that. What's up, Sweet Pea? You're tilted. It's raining little peas. Wait, why are you tilted? Sweet Pea, how are you, dude? Why are you tilted? What's going on? You're bad at games? It's okay, I am too. I'm bad at games too. Tell them to move the expo back. I don't think that's gonna happen, to be honest. Feels bad. Yeah, I mean, I'd have to stay in Orlando for like 3 weeks to turn 21. But it wouldn't even matter, you know why? Because even if I turn 21, guess what? Let's say I turned 21 during the event. It doesn't matter, you know why?
November 5 Mike Whiskey contact.
Because I need to have the ID anyway. So I have to be in the state that I am registered in to get the ID anyway. So it doesn't matter if I turn 21 because I can't prove it technically. Like maybe they would let me like, okay, legally I would be 21, but I don't think. But does it matter?
Big Sky departure, radar contact altimeter 30.
Yeah, but I figured that you still need to have a horizontal ID anyway. Like I understand DOB is on it, but I figured it had to be current. If you were to like get into a bar or something.
Center climb and maintain 16,000.
So I don't need to get a new ID. I don't need to get a new ID in June when I turn 21. I can just keep it. It's gonna make everyone look weirdly at me though, because I'll have a vertical ID.
Southwest 2254 contact.
Don't know for Chili's bail money. No, don't know for a 2080 Ti, so I don't have to worry about my GPU every stream. Fuck, it's honestly. Flight sim is the eternal struggle. Most places in Florida just look at the month and year.
You send via Eagle 6 arrival.
Send via Eagle 6, ABX 2.
Wait, what are you suggesting, NYC? I don't like your suggestions. What's up, Steve? How are you, dude?
TBME Charlie Sierra back with you.
Alright, Charlie Sierra.
CN, yeah, lol indeed. It's pretty lol. Good memes. Nothing wrong with taking a shot. Nothing wrong with getting sided. Feels good. Nero, no, because I literally cannot be an ATP. I can't get vision correction to make it possible. That's why I'm not doing that path. That's the reason I'm not doing that path, is medical. It's nothing else, really. Is it possible, to be fair, that something else medical could have happened during that time period? Yes, but it's unlikely in comparison to the actual reason why I'm not doing it. Having a date that you're allowed to drink is dumb anyway. Well, CN, I've argued that the age of majority should be the drinking age. Like, why can you drive cars before, like, here's why I don't get it, okay? Let me explain. First of all, in Germany, the DUI laws are way worse. So, like, meaning if you get caught and you get a DUI, it's fucked. Like, you're way worse off than you are in the United States. Like, I think that part of the reason that it's that way is DUIs or something. But, like, if you just made DUIs in the United States, like, more punishing, then it wouldn't really matter. The other thing is you have to enroll in selective service when you're 18 years old. I don't think you should be able to be drafted if you're like if you don't have rights. But what do I know? I'm just 20 and I don't know anything. I don't know. I'm 20 years old, can't know shit forehead. What's up, Zeke? If I didn't say hello to you. Too busy ranting. I'm not ranting. I'm just... Someone started a conversation. Well, CN, I would argue that, like... I don't know. Here's another idea that I came up with. Why can you not drink at 18 or 19 if you don't have a driver's license? Like, if you have an ID... Because, like, I don't think you're gonna be dumb enough to drive, like, to get a DUI and to get cited for, like, not having a valid driver's license. But what do I know? Well, Nero, yeah, but that's because they don't... The DUI punishments in the United States aren't that bad compared to, like, other countries.
488 contact.
So, like, yeah, it's still not a good idea, but it's way worse in other countries than, like, European countries.
November 8 Charlie Sierra, contact Salt Lake Center 135.77. Good day.
The other thing that I don't understand about it, too, is how are you supposed to know how alcohol affects your body when you're, like, the age just makes you more curious. Like... When you prevent someone from doing something, it makes them more curious about it. You know what I mean? Like, not with everything, but definitely with, like, some things like that. Like, the more you block off someone from something, the more they want to know what it's like. So, I don't know. I mean, I wasn't, like, a partier, so I never got into trouble, but the more the more you prevent someone from doing something, the more they want to do it. So, like, why don't you just let them, like, let's be honest, like, yeah, alcohol is probably pretty good, whatever.
1398 contact Seattle Center 121.
There's shit in every kind of thing, obviously, but
121.4 Southwest 1398.
I mean, if you get in a hangover at like 18 or whatever, you'll realize, like, oh, it's not great to get hammered. It's not great to get hammered because I feel terrible the next day, right? So you'll learn to control yourself.
Seattle Center Southwest 1398.
Waiting until you're 21.
240 on the
like,
hood 4.
I don't know. I just
1398 Seattle Center, Portland altimeter 3014.
Like, basically what that makes me think is, like, you're supposed to, like, have someone buy you alcohol so you can, like,
yeah, 488, I gave you a wrong frequency.
Get hungover in a safe place because you can't buy alcohol. So, like, I don't know. Well, I know NYC, but I understand that, but, like, we're talking about, like, young kids who are fucking stupid or whatever.
Seymour County.
Not talking about, like, smart people who are smart enough to drink water with their alcohol. Like, you're overestimating the, like, I'm trying to think like the government, not like normal people.
Romeo Yankee Roger, you can expect that.
Not like smart people. I'm trying to think like the government. Like, you know, like the government doesn't like.
Passing 15,000 for 1.
There's a lot of things that feel like they don't think.
Salt Lake Center, climb and maintain flight level 340.
I'm in time 340 United 40.
Chili is glamorous, waking up with your face in a pile of. What? When have I done that? I think that's happened to me twice, and both times I had the flu, and that was like 10 years ago. Because I had the flu. Like, I was so sick. That was the longest I'd ever been out of school, was 4 days. That's the longest I've ever been out of school. Wisdom teeth, I was only got out for 2 days.
November 5, Mike, the Prescott altimeter is 29091.
91.
Yeah, Nero.
November 8, this year, radar contact lost.
If they wanted to improve road safety, they would just raise the driving age too, though. I don't understand. I feel like you would gain more from restricting teen driving than you would from raising the drinking age. I don't know. Like, that doesn't... I don't think that specifically is... I think that specifically is fucking stupid. Because, like... I feel like teen drivers are way more irresponsible than someone like who's like 18. Cause like when you're 18, like it's like you're not a juvenile anymore. Like you know? Like, yeah, Flynn, you're right. I mean, I'm not talking about that though. I'm talking about like, I'm arguing like against the reasoning specifically that was given, which is, oh, it's safe. It's more like there's no like, where's the data?
Contact Albuquerque Center 134.32. Good day.
3432.
That wasn't for me, but I thought it was. Austin, pick up the volume. I feel like I'm going deaf. Jesus. All right. Well, if you guys
good evening, it's Avic.
Get blasted, let me know.
We got to descend via already.
If you guys get blasted, let me know. Okay, boys.
Center, Roger.
But no, what I'm trying to say is like, what is the proof that doing these two things would not be better, right? I'm saying raise the driving age to 18 and lower the drinking age to 18. Because, like, I'm not saying it is or isn't better. I'm just arguing, like, I hate the argument that people...
Descend via Eagle 6 arrival.
Roger, we'll descend via the Eagle 6, and just to confirm, Phoenix is landing east, 2159 heavy.
2159 affirmative.
Alright, so we're landing east. So, basically... Okay, so we're going from Zuni here. So yeah, the problem that I have isn't that there aren't like, I don't have a problem with like the whole like, oh, like you're mental like before 25, like that's whatever. But like the thing that one of my pet peeves is when someone's counter argument is just like, oh, well, that's just how it is. You know what I mean? That's like fucking stupid. Like, think about let's like take this back a bit to like aviation. If aviation was just like that's what it is, like when it comes to like commercial aviation standards and safety, like we wouldn't have gotten anywhere. Like I'm trying to get at like the reason that like commercial aviation is safe is because of the standards are set up smartly. Like I'm not saying that, you know, some of it's not stupid, but I don't know. I just feel like there's reasons that people like they tunnel vision on like a cause and effect, but it's like not that simple at all. You know, I feel like the media does that too, and so people just naturally do that, but it's not really how it works. Like people tunnel vision on like, It's kind of like the whole like people telling me that they're like
Seattle
scared of
Center, we didn't
flying,
get a response on that
and I'm
frequency.
like,
Can you
I
get a guess
explain to
again?
them like in a very nice way though. It's like,
1398, 124.35,
okay, but keep in mind that every time you
24.35.
get in a car, you're like 10,000 times more likely to get hurt.
1398, thanks.
Especially like U.S. commercial aviation is like never been safer than it's never been safer. So I don't know. Maybe I'm not explaining myself well.
Portland approach. The altimeter is 3014.
But maybe we should move on from this conversation. But anyway, like I'm not saying that I have the answer, but I don't know. One of my friends went up flying with the NTSB chair in both the F-18 and the 777 for demo, even for an experienced crash investigator being up there for a handling demo. And interesting, Nero. That sounds very... That sounds kind of crazy in the sense that's like... You know? Intimidating.
November 5, Mike Whiskey, contact Phoenix approach 128.65.
2865, 5 Mike Whiskey.
I guess where I was going with that is like, obviously you can't apply like aviation commercial standards to like driving or drinking age, but what I'm getting at is like, obviously the changes that were made
Mike Whiskey, Phoenix approach, altimeter
have made
299.8,
people safer. So why?
190 vectors, visual approach.
Why are people safer flying than before? You know? Because it's not for no reason. Like, things don't improve for no reason, right? Like, you don't go from, you know, Colgan or whatever to like years and years of like 0 accident fatalities, except for like the one person on Southwest. Like, not that that's not like important, but it's not related to a crash, basically, is what I'm saying. Freight Dog, I'm not really using it to its full potential right now. I just have like my emotes on it, so I don't have to like go and like type my emotes out.
November 3 Romeo Yankee, descend and maintain.
But there's way more you can do with it than that. I'm so used to my flow that I just haven't like bothered to like do anything else with it yet. You know? I don't have like a bunch of scenes or anything really. Oh yeah, Nero, definitely. Like, that definitely was part of it too. But I'm talking about like, you know, mid-2000s kind of stuff with like CRM and, you know, also like, you know, but... Because there's a reason that there hasn't been like any fatal U.S. commercial aviation deaths for like several years now, really.
3 Romeo Yankee.
Cessna, I don't know.
8,600
because
6,000.
November 3 Romeo Yankee.
Only 8, so I might do something to like San Diego. I don't know.
So they're the R9 runway 1 approach into Moore County.
Who is Joe Rogan? I'm uncultured, so don't mind me. Don't mind my unculturedness.
Cross kicks out at or above 5,700, and we'll report when on the final approach. Number 3 Romeo Yankee.
Southwest 1398, contact Portland approach 126.9. See you.
All right, I have to fix the Phoenix altitudes really quick, actually, so stand by.
1398 Portland approach at shape.
It does, the way that it interprets altitudes is like not right. But for some reason, the Quality Wings FMS doesn't do a good job of interpreting between altitudes. It just puts the top of the between instead of the actual one that you want to use, if that makes sense. But yeah, anyway, excuse my yawning.
November 5, Mike Ski to 7.
Yes, I did, NYC. I told you I'm uncultured. I don't pay attention to this shit. Too busy trying to do other stuff. But yeah, you know, that's all I'm doing. Okay, I'm gonna set this to 7,000. And then we'll descend after TD. We'll call center. This is... We're just gonna use 1-3000 for this. I think the reason we've had relatively few airline accidents is because of being lucky. I mean, I'm not gonna disagree that completely that luck is not a factor. I mean, luck, the problem with that though is that luck is subjective. Like, you know what I mean? Like, luck could be misconstrued for like, oh, this pilot's actually very experienced, so like they understand what they're doing, or that kind of thing. Or like, oh yeah, like the situation was bad, but like the crew was experienced, so they could deal with it.
Albuquerque Center 128.45.
2045.
I don't know. I'm just saying things to think about, you know what I mean? Obviously.
On the Eagle.
ABX 259 Albuquerque Center, Phoenix altimeter 2988 landing east.
I care about it too, because like, you know, aviation's my major, so like I care, but like you can care about that stuff and not be a pilot, you know? Like it's definitely relevant to me still. Oh, he's a comedian? Okay, that makes sense. All right, they're a comedian, you should know him. Done deal, dude. Yo, hey, quality memes, can you descend?
Contact Portland Tower.
I love this shit. I love this fucking VNAV. This VNAV pisses me off. You see that? I'm just sailing above the freaking thing, and it's just like, oh yeah, you're on VNAV, but we're just gonna keep you going. Why though? TBH though. But yeah, that is like Nero, like I don't disagree, but I feel like CRM and increased standards, like you could argue that the standards were increased too drastically, especially when you're talking about hour requirements. But I don't know. Nero, what you're talking about though sounds like government agencies being government agencies though, to be honest. Like what can you really do? I don't know. As a normal human being without lots of influence, what can you do to
Kirk Center number
make a government
Romeo
agency
Yankee
change their mind?
On the final approach for...
Government agencies are like the fourth arm of the law, right?
November 3 Romeo Yankee Roger, there's no traffic
CN, I'm not talking about...
and the airport.
CN, you're a troll. I said government agencies. I'm talking about like FAA people aren't like, you don't vote on like who gets into the FAA.
You're going to change the group.
It's an agency.
Cancellation on the ground. Number 3 Romeo Yankee.
You don't vote on who like becomes the IRS fucking person. No, Firewire. There is not.
United 2159, contact Albuquerque Center 128.45.
2845, United 2159. Let's go back to VNAV and see if the plane cooperates. But anyway. Albuquerque City, United 2159, we're flight level 273, descending via the Eagle 6.
United
Mr. Deagle, I've liked it for a while.
Center, Roger, the altimeter is 2988, landing east.
2988, United 2159, thanks. Alright, so read back the altimeter and put it in
November 5,
as close as we can, because the quality wings goes in 0.03, so we'll actually just jot that down on this notepad here. Oh wow, really, Fergie? Jeez, dude, it's wow.
Descent checklist.
All dog. I mean,
Portland Tower, runway 28 right,
yeah.
clear to land, wind call.
But that's kind of true for any Boeing. But yeah, man. What's up, Taru? How you doing, dude? Okay, it seems to actually cooperate when you're not using a stupid altitude in here. Seems to work. Yeah, Flynn, thanks for putting that little thing in there. I don't know, talking about aviation issues probably bores people. I didn't mean to bore people. I was just like, it just came into my head. I was like, you know, there's a reason that this is working. I don't know. You know? I feel I'm one of those people that believes everything happens for a reason. Like B doesn't change because A stays the same. So, like, I don't really believe in luck. I don't believe in luck in the sense that, like, something happens purely because of, like, something, like,
United
it's not
contact Seattle Center 125.
random when an emergency doesn't end badly.
So
in the sense that, like,
125.1 United 48.
there are factors that make it go one way or the other.
Portland,
obviously, some of those factors are out of your control, and some of them are. But oh, I mean, Hachi, no, you're not wrong. I mean, yeah.
Or 255 Mike Whiskey, Portland approach, correction, Phoenix approach. Roger, the altimeter 29er, good visual approach, runway 7 right.
I mean, I accomplished a few things in 2018. That's good, but 2019, I'm not a New Year's resolution kind of person. I just want to, like, have a few directions, you know? So there's a few things I want to focus on really hard, so.
Seattle Center United 48, checking in about 45 miles east of Pendleton 340.
I want to focus on them, boys. Wait, did I set auto brake 3 already? Or was that like earlier? What? I didn't mean to set that already. That was a little early to set my auto brake. Still 20,000 feet, so don't need to do that right now. Oh, I need to watch my speed. Jesus, what?
ABX 259 contact Phoenix approach 128.65.
Okay, this is another problem with the 787. It doesn't seem to always grab the VNAV speeds either, even though you put in the arrival correctly. So you have to watch for that, or you'll get in trouble. You have to get in trouble. You have to get in trouble. You have to watch for speed restrictions. But we're figuring it out, so that's what matters.
259 heavy Phoenix approach. Roger. Expect vectors visual approach runway.
Speed racer feels amazing, man. I mean, Miro, maybe, yeah.
259, expect vectors, visual approach, runway 7 right.
I don't know. I feel like people say that a year was bad or good. I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I feel like something else that people do too much is they They think that their life is like, they think they like attribute too many things in their life to being out of their control, but it's really not.
Southwest 1398, exit left, contact ground point.
You know, like there is things that I want to do that are totally my, whether I actually follow through or not, you know. Are you excited for the DC6 update? No. What's up, Jack P? How are you? Yeah, I don't have the DC6. Mr. Firewire. Hachi, I think that something like this was bound to happen before it happened.
Portland ground taxi to the terminal via Tango.
Drones have been a pretty controversial issue in aviation for years, but this is going to be like the climax for that, because there's actually like proof now that people want to use drones like that. So I don't know. I feel like my opinion is that
contact Phoenix approach 128.65.
2865 United 2159. It's going to be pretty big legislation wise, I think. Aviation legislation, that kind of stuff. I don't know, but like something needs to be done. But near a pilot, I agree. That makes a lot of sense. I just don't know how like hard that would be. Okay. Phoenix approach, United 2159, heavy, we're 17.8, descending via the Eagle 6, and we have X-ray Phoenix.
United 2159, heavy, Phoenix approach, roger, you park in north or south terminals today?
Phoenix approach, United 2159, I think we're parking north today.
Yeah, 2159, heavy, roger, expect vectors, visual approach, runway 8.
Roger, we'll expect vectors for the runway visual, United 2159. Alright, I need to change this to 180 so that it doesn't complain, because everyone thinks that it's me, but it's a bug there's a bug with the 787 where it doesn't automatically set the transition level back to like 180, so it looks like you just forgot or something, but it's really not you. It's just like the plane. It's a bug in this version of it. Jack P, I don't see why you would do that. I don't see why though. I would say I don't understand why you would, like, what the point of that is. I don't know if it's a good or bad idea. I just don't really understand why you would do that. You know. I don't get it. Okay, I need some drag here. I'm gonna do this. Let's okay, let's slow down so we don't get in trouble. Let's go auto brakes. Okay, we're meeting the current restriction fine. Okay, we're using the right transition, so we're gonna make that turn. But yeah, we need drag for this next section. Just wanna get down there. It's partially FAA red tape. Transponders need a special type of accurate GPS. Yeah, that makes sense, Nero. Yeah, that sounds like very prohibitive cost devices we're talking about. Slightly expensive, probably more than my college education, I'm assuming. I don't know, I'm assuming an RVSM altimeter is more than my education for 4 years. It's probably like a few $100 grand, I don't know. I don't know, man. But I'm guessing. I don't know that because I'm not an engine. I'm not in Navy. I'm not in aerospace engineering, so I don't have a reason to know that information.
November 3 Romeo Yankee Albuquerque Center, go ahead.
Approach checklist.
Alright, we've slowed down enough, so.
Alright, 3 Romeo Yankee, roger up, our cancellations received, good night.
Alright, after Bohix, we'll slow down to 230 knots.
November 5 Mike Whiskey, contact Phoenix Tower 120.9er.
20.9, contact Whiskey.
Okay, so we're gonna start pushing the speed back to 230 knots.
Whiskey Phoenix Tower, runway 7 right, clear to land, wind calm.
Whoa, Wayne, let's be nice. Okay, Wayne? Hey, Wayne, you should have a goal for 2019. You know what that is, Wayne? Be less pushy. Feels pushy, man, is basically Wayne. Very pushy. Be less pushy, my friend. It's not nice to want that. They ain't cheap? Yeah. Hey, do you want an RVSM?
Contact Phoenix Approach 120.4.
Do you want an RVSM altimeter for your drone or a house with a mortgage for it?
259 head.
Feels good. Feels good, man. To be honest.
Shapex 259 heavies at 8,500 descending on the Eagle. For these transition, we got Whiskey.
Shapex 259 heavy Phoenix Approach, roger.
Also, Mike, if you're here, I'm not that behind. Whatever his name is. I'm not that behind Max, so you're trolling. You trolling. Come on. Alright. Play the game. He's literally over here. Jesus. He's literally up here. What do you mean? Hello? No, Mike. Alright. Alright, Mike's hungover. He went off the deep end. Too much bourbon. Feels good.
ABX 259 fighting 250, descend and maintain 3,000.
Feels bourbon, man.
250 and 3,000, 259 heavy.
Alright, so this is 210.
United 488, descend upon discretion, maintain, file level 240.
Need to bring this down to 20 at 10,000. Okay, so when we hit,
United 488, stand by. United 488, landing south.
Oh, this is spooky. Look at this freaking... Wow, this looks amazing. Look at this haze. Oh, that is trippy, dude. Flaps 1. That's nuts. Yeah, a little bit of turbulence, but we should be fine. We have 4 miles to go down 700 feet, so it shouldn't be a big problem. Austin, that's part of it, I think, yeah. I think that's Skyforce. Skyforce and BTA for, like, colors and stuff. But Active Sky obviously, like, plugs in the data for haze and
At
stuff,
the airport
too.
when it helps, 259 heavy.
ABX 259 heavy, roger, clear visual approach, runway 7 right.
Alright, clear the visual 7 right, 259 heavy.
Okay, so we're gonna level off for a second, and then we're gonna pass 20, and then we're gonna descend to 7,000. I was just looking to make sure I didn't leave my iPad on the screen the entire time, but I would hope that if I did that someone would have told me by now. But we're good. Okay. Bring it down. Yeah, that would be pretty bad if I did that for like an hour. Yep, I just left my thing on there for an hour. Oops. Pointless chart that you have no reason to look at right now. Okay. Oh, really, Nero? That's rough. Jack, yeah, this is Western though, so Western doesn't typically get as busy as the ZLA part, the Los Angeles part. Los Angeles gets busy somewhat frequently though, yeah. But West does get busy, it's just not as often from my experience. But yeah, PilotEdge does get busy. It's just that today it's kind of chill, like it's a Wednesday night, and it's 8:30 Pacific time, so that's pretty late. So like there aren't that many people on West. But ZLA, Austin, I'm assuming is
Roger, you're parking over by Cutter today?
Not crazy, but yeah.
Or 5 Mike Whiskey, Cutter via Hotel District. It's a good day. ABX 259 heavy, contact Phoenix Tower 120.9. Good day.
20.9, so long, 259 heavy.
I'm gonna put that in because I think I'm gonna need it. Oh no, I won't need that. I'm landing runway 8. Never mind. Take that back.
United 2159, contact Phoenix approach 120.4.
20.49, 2059 heavy.
ABX 259 heavy is about 10 miles for 7 right.
ABX 259 heavy, Phoenix Tower, runway 7 right, clear to land, wind calm.
All right, let's see if we hold up. This is the yikes part. Hey, our strat man, that's Austin Wilkins. He's in chat. Okay.
Five Mike Whiskey, Roger.
Phoenix approach, 2159 heavy. We are level 7,000.
Yeah, 2159 heavy, Phoenix approach, Roger. ABX 259, last pilot reported lightning strike, final 7 right.
What's up, Kanye? How you doing? Welcome. That's what they call me. Sometimes Kanye, but literally I got called Sheldon in a grocery store, so I'm just tilted for the rest of my life, and I assume that I am Sheldon now. Feels good, man. Chili Sheldon. I should just rename my channel to Chili Sheldon. It would be pretty catchy. Hey, it's Chili Sheldon. Forehead.
United 2159 to center maintain 3,000.
3,000 United 2159 heavy. Can I get my frames back if I renamed? Can I get it? If I rename my... Hey, guys. If I rename my stream Chili Sheldon, can I get 2 RTX Titans? Is that pretty fair? Can I get 2 RTX Titans for renaming my channel to Chili Sheldon? You'd block me? Feels bad. You would block me? God damn. Bazinga. Oh shit. I fucking... Oh no. Uh-oh. I didn't set the heading after base there. I didn't think it would just turn off. I thought it would stick there. Oops. Okay, that's fine. Although not having any frames is annoying. So we'll see how that goes. What about Chili Fortnite? No, I don't play Fortnite, dude. I never think about that game unless I'm streaming because people meme about it.
488 cross, Ratty at or above 16,000.
What's up? It's Moon. How are you? Slow down a bit here. It's okay, Cessna. We'll live. You dedicate your channel to Fortnite? Why would I do that? What is the actual point of doing that other than getting GPUs? Get GPUs to run a game that runs on a potato forehead. Yeah, that's makes sense. What? Euro Truck? Yeah, Tardu. If I had anything to play it with, I would play it.
Yeah,
I don't have it.
2159 heavy turn left heading 170 Phoenix Airport will be to your 9 o'clock 10 miles report in sight.
Left turn 170 and we'll report the Phoenix Airport and say 920 heavy thanks. All right.
Ladies and gentlemen, in preparation for landing, please return all seat backs and tray tables to their upright and stowed position. Ensure all portable
Oh, this is really good. Okay, this is very good.
and stow all carry-on items. Additionally, footrests and video monitors must be returned to their original position. Thank you.
At Phoenix Approach 92059 heavy, we have the Phoenix Airport in sight with 5 frames.
2159 clear visual approach runway 8.
Those are cleared for the visual runway 8 92059 heavy. Yeah. Hey Austin, you cleared me for the visual approach. Is there a minimum frame rate to be cleared for an approach? Is that a FAR? Is that a Federal Aviation Regulation 711069? You must have 20 frames to land at Phoenix Airport or you're fucked. Or your ass is going to the cleaners. I don't know why Phoenix is legit trolling though. It feels good, man.
ABX 259 heavy, where are you parking?
Can we like intercept the localizer, please?
ABX 259 heavy,
Holy
roger,
shit.
taxi to parking hotel, the circuit team.
Okay, yeah, let's turn. Oh my god, please. No! Okay, Quality Wings is fighting me actually. What was that? I just got fought by this bitch. Yo! Why would I hold a Jamil? You're trolling. He's literally the runaway. God damn, dude. Intercept the fucking localizer. Hello? Intercept localizer. I put this in as an ILS. And it thinks that I didn't, apparently. So that's cool. It's a good mem. To be honest. Oh my god, I'm way too slow if I do that. No! I take it back. It's so hard to scroll the speed in.
There are 2775 kilo Denver Center.
When... Oh my god, I can't scroll the speed in when the frame rate's bad. No. I guess we're just gonna have to be happy with it.
There's 75 kilo Ryder, squawk 2434.
Literally. Oh, shut up. Jesus Christ. I was literally about to do it. Yeah, where's my localizer? TBH though. I like flew right. I flew through the fucking thing,
contact, 40
and
miles
it did not catch it at all.
Altitude indicates 360. Proceed.
Am I crazy, or did I fly right through the localizer and the 787 did not care to catch it? Definitely had it armed. Oh well.
Yeah, 2159 heavy contact Phoenix Tower 118.7.
1879 2159 heavy. God. Jesus. Phoenix Tower United 2159 heavy are on the visual runway. Yeah, it is.
2159 heavy Phoenix Tower runway 8 clear to land, wind calm.
Runway clear to land, United 2159 heavy. Austin, you saw it all, man. All right, don't even write me up. Don't even send me an email for this one. Not even I could have prevented that. I like the 787, but sometimes it does some weird shit, man. Like that. Like flying through the localizer and then it not capturing it at all. Like flying straight through it. Well, Austin, I'm just saying this because people go into like AJ's Discord and are like, how the fuck does Chili get the is not banned from PilotEdge flying like this? I'm like, how the fuck are you like typing on a keyboard with your level of assholeness, to be honest? Anyway, I don't know. So I'm just saying that because, you know, I mean, I'm pretty numb to that at this point. The problem I have though is like people saying stuff like, yeah, like making a mistake on an online network that doesn't get in the way is toxic apparently for no reason. Like, no argument, it's just like some bullshit.
JetBlue 7 Phoenix clearance, go to the San Diego Airport Firebird.
Also,
1 departure,
this is
Mohawk
so
transition,
off
and as
alignment.
filed.
I thought I was like
via the SID,
way more
departure
on.
119.2, squawk 4314.
Okay, this view is not good.
Okay, JetBlue 007 cleared for a departure.
I don't know,
via
Hachi.
the Freebird Mohawk, then as filed 119.2.
5 FPS in the Urban Dictionary because I need it. I need the definition.
JetBlue 7, read back correct.
Oh my! Not on my watch. Fuck. Honestly, though. Minimums. Oh no, I'm gonna crash. Jesus. I'm gonna literally.
40, 20, 10.
Yeah. Okay. It's pretty good. Pretty butter considering the circumstances. Wow. I'm a freaking professional. I buttered it and I have -3 frames. How pro am I? That's what I meant earlier when I was talking about it's not luck. It's honestly not luck. Oh my god, I got stopped on the fucking
2159, where you parking?
Phoenix Tower United 2059 Heavy, we're gonna park in Terminal 4 on the north side.
2159 Heavy, roger, taxi to parking via Charlie, that's frequency, good day.
Roger, Charlie, this frequency today, thanks United 2059 Heavy. Why is this airport so bad on frames? You tell me. I checked it earlier. Like, I loaded into Phoenix earlier and checked it and was getting 60 FPS. But for some reason, flying into Phoenix is awful, and I have not been able to figure out why for, like, a very long time, so.
Yeah, 488, contact Seattle Center,
I really don't know why.
126.6 cm.
Can't wait to see you flying a real 787 and then ask why the frame rate is so good. Yeah, I know. Feels good, man. Well, Austin, it's not OBS, trust me. I'll show you my task manager in a sec and you'll understand. You'll be like, "Oh, yeah, I'll show you now that I know." All right. Yeah, I don't think I'm nearly pegging either thing. I'm not nearly maxing CPU threads or GPU threads. Also, I'll show you what happens when
488, Seattle Center, roger, the Seattle altimeter is 3010,
when I exit the
cross Auburn
sim,
at 12000, 2509.
when I exit my sim and I load into Phoenix, it is fine. I'll show you. I'm pretty sure I know what's gonna happen. It's going to be told, like, I'm going to restart my sim at Phoenix. It's gonna be butter. That's what happens. That's what I did earlier. Like, I loaded into Phoenix and it was great. It was amazing. Like, it was butter. Like, can't ask for anything more than like 60 FPS VSync. But yeah, Fulcrum. Thanks, dude. I know. I mean, I basically had no control in that sort of situation of what was happening. So I don't really know if centerline is really relevant to that. I think the fact that I even landed is surprising to myself because I did not think it was gonna work. I really like this airport too. That's what's annoying about it, is I really like the scenery is gorgeous. I don't know what happens with this area though. I just wish I could figure it out. Let's see. Go to details, weight chain. Oh, wait. One or more threads of P3D are in waiting, but for what? What does this mean? Okay, that's interesting. There shouldn't be a weight chain here. What's up, Ferret Bomb? What's up, dude? Yeah, Ferret, I'll answer your question, but let me give a shout out for Ferret Bomb, guys. Guys, if you don't know Ferret Bomb, he is a variety caster on the Nut House with myself. He's pretty freaking great. If you're looking for like a late night stream, then go give him a follow, please. But Ferret, good evening again. I hope you had a great Christmas. Ferret, if you're between FSX and X-Plane, definitely X-Plane. Yeah, X-Plane 11, my dude. What's up, Pizza Pie? Oh, yeah, the 8700K is insane. Especially if you overclock it, but it's definitely pretty good compared to what you have now. We need some late night Ferret Bomb ASMR. FSX chili memes? Yeah, I know. I agree with the FSX chili memes. By the way, Ferret, this isn't what Flight Sim is normally like with the frames. There's this issue that we keep having with this add-on scenery, where for no reason, like if you load in at the airport, the performance is amazing. And even though you're not maxing like CPU or GPU, like nearly obviously, it does this thing where you just like performance just tanks. So I am going to restart the sim and see if it's... I have a theory that it's like loading the area causes the problem, because it seems like it... I just noticed when I checked the weight chain that there's... the process is waiting for something to finish something, but like what that is, I don't know, because I don't make P3D. Well, it's not just P3D. I mean, there's add-ons, but I don't make, you know, I'm not on the development team for it, so like I don't have really the tools to look at it. Yeah, Ferret, yeah, it's on sale. Yeah. So if you have questions about it though, I appreciate you coming in tonight. Thank you for stopping in. But just let me know, okay? Send me a DM. You know where to find me. And we can talk. What's up, Tech? Hope you're doing well. But yeah, I'm gonna restart my sim and see what happens. I'm very curious to see what my simulator does when I'll be easy to spot. You'll be the one upside down. Yeah, don't worry about it. We all started there, my friend. Mr. Friendo. Yeah. Mr. Friendo. Parent. All right. So another thing. Okay, so we have to wait for the prepared process to be cleared. Okay, so it's cleared. So we reload. Let's see what happens. Yeah, Ferret's pretty brave. He'll play like new games. Like he doesn't care about being a noob. Like he's pretty brave for that, I feel like, on Twitch. Like I know a bunch of casters that might not do that. But yeah, he'll play, like he's been playing Kerbal Space Program, and I have like no knowledge about KSP, so I wouldn't stream it because I have no idea what's happening really. I mean, I'll be honest, like Flight Sim's kind of the focus, so I don't see the point of doing that. But you get my drift. So yeah, just as a test, let's just see what happens when I do this. So yeah, like look, like it loads instantly. Like for how much is in the sim, this is loading extremely quick. But I have a feeling it's going to be very good. A quick summary of KSP explosion. Explosion, explosion, light launch, explosion. Yay, we're on the moon. Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. Of course. See, look. Look at how much like, I don't know what causes that. You see that? Look at how good that is. And that's with dynamic lighting on too. But I mean, it's something with flying in here. I don't know why. It like makes P3D like get stuck. It makes the simulator like, the term isn't coming to me, but like I think what's happening is over time these weight chains are building up and it's bogging the sim down. And it's something with, I think it's an add-on or something, but I don't know what. But I don't think it's plane specific either, so who knows. Yeah, Ferret. EJSA is a KSP, like he's a space streamer. He's a space Twitch partner, so that's what he does. Is he does that. Yeah, I mean, like what's causing the weight chain though? You know, like that's what I don't get. Like what's causing that? Right? It just feels random, but anyway. But yeah, guys, once again, if you didn't follow Ferret Bomb, go follow him. But that's gonna do it for me for tonight. But I want to say thank you all so much, guys. I appreciate it. Thank you for coming in tonight. Wait, how many? Okay, let's actually Tech. How many of you would want to sub chat if I did it? How many people would do it? I'm willing to do it if enough people would join. But otherwise, I'm just gonna like go chill for a bit. Yeah, I mean, it's a Wednesday, it's late, I get it. That's kind of why when I get back to college, I'm looking forward to streaming earlier so I can get people in. Yo!
On the final,
what's up, Tech?
the final,
Thanks for gifting a sub to Ferret. Hey, Ferret, enjoy the emotes and your shade badge. Tech, thanks for the gifted sub. I appreciate it very much. But yeah, Ferret, enjoy our amazing emotes. Tech, thanks, you're too kind. All right. So, who is in Flight Sim right now? I have K-Man, Bill. Who's this guy? Fly NC. Yeah, this is kind of legit. Let me see. Hey, Thraka, take care. Flynn. All good, bro. Mini K. Good Mini K use. Some of those emotes, I know, right? Well, like, Ferret, this one is like, the buckle is amazing. Because it's like, you know, I mean, you always need your seatbelts on, you know? You always gotta click it or tick it, you know? Even if I play Euro Truck, you still have to buckle your seatbelt, you know what I mean? It's pretty applicable. Best emotes. Yeah, I know you guys like the meme ones of my face. I understand. It's okay. I'm not offended. Hey, Nero, take care. Thanks, you too. Yeah, you guys were awesome tonight. Thanks so much. I appreciate it. All right, I'm gonna host. You guys want to host someone with like no viewers in the category, like a new streamer? Sorry, it sounded not how I intended. What's up, Hearsayology? How are you? What's going on? Yeah, what are they doing? I kind of like this guy. He's on pilot. He's flying the 152 VFR. That's kind of cool. What do you guys think? 152 VFR PilotEdge. It's pretty good. Yeah, Hearsayology. No offense. I just thought it would be cool to host someone that's doing something different than what I'm doing. That's all. No issues there. 152. All right, I'm gonna go say hi to this guy named Fly NC really quick. Please be nice. If you don't want to watch or follow up with the host, that's fine, but please be nice if you do. All right, but that's gonna be it tonight for me, guys. Thank you so much for the support. I appreciate it. Coming back from the Christmas holiday, I appreciate it very much. Turn off your strobes, Tech. I'm not turning off my strobes. It's the 787. But take care of yourselves. If you're watching this on YouTube, then my socials, Discord, YouTube, Twitter, and Twitch, where you can watch live, are in the video description. If you're in my chat right now, they're in chat for you. But if you wish to follow on those channels, but otherwise, if you want, go say hi to Fly NC for me, and have a great rest of your night, guys. All right, take care. We'll see you later. Bye.